Y'all can hear me?
And we are here. Monica, you
Okay.
there?
All right, welcome on in. Welcome to the All About the Tea show. I'm your host, Monica. Tonight I have my co-host joining me, Wiley from the Wiley Show. Hey, Wiley.
Hey, it's good to be here.
And we got some special guests joining us tonight. We have T from the T page on Instagram, and you're on
Hey.
YouTube too. Hey, T.
I am. Hey.
Hey, girl. And we
Hey.
have D, who goes by Big Discipline. And let me tell y'all, he be dishing out that discipline.
Yes, he do.
Okay. We got a few people in the
man.
Hey, boo. Hey, welcome. And let me tell y'all
Thank you.
something. Our guests tonight are my go-to people when it comes to Chrisean Rock and Blueface. Okay. These two pages are my favorite. I have quite a few favorite pages, but there are my go-to pages. They spill all the tea. So y'all need to go ahead and subscribe to their channels here on YouTube and on Instagram. All right. So who we got in the building tonight? We got Queen B More. Hey, girl. Hey. Darren Wood, Heidi Black, and Lady Webbs. Hey, Lady Webbs. All right. So Chrisean has been spiraling and out of control, y'all. She went live last night on Kick, and she was just out of control. She's trying to send Blueface back to prison. She's trying to set him up to send him back to prison because she's jealous of his girlfriends. Wally, did you see that?
I did see that. So I thought he was off probation. He's still on probation?
He's still on probation. Yes, he is. Yeah, and she knows that. So she's trying to set him up. Did you see it, T? Of course you saw it because you posted the video.
I did. Yes. That's messed up.
Yeah, it is. Hey, Sue. I see you, girl, in the chat. So she's trying to send him back to prison just because she's jealous because he won't. Well, first of all, he's not claiming Junior as his child. He's made that very clear. That's not his son. The DNA test that they posted a ways back when was fake. That wasn't a real DNA test, and that was debunked a long time ago. And so she wants him to go back to prison. The best way to do it is, I guess, to seduce him, get back in his bed, tell him a bunch of lies and stuff, try to get him to claim Junior publicly because she's embarrassed about the whole thing, and then call the feds on him and send him back to prison.
Right.
Yeah. I hear you hear a little scratch noise?
That's the dog.
That's your dog. Okay.
He's saying, let me out.
He's saying, let me out. I want to play that video because I want y'all to hear the video first, and then we're going to get into the commentary afterwards. I'm going to share my screen and pull up T's page because she had it on her page. Let me see here. Yeah, it's right there.
Do what we did in Baltimore, like leave the baby with you instead of taking him everywhere. It's a lot on me, bro. It's a lot on me, bro. I'm just trying to be at least cool, so I just have his dad in his life. His dad want my mind, my money, and my PUSS1. That's not cool. He want control. No. So we're back beefing again. He's back lying again.
Someone said the photo is covering the video.
Like, he's not dragging me into nothing. He's weird. He's evil, bro. Hello? My bad. I just seen a video of him saying crazy stuff again. Like, it reminds you, bro. We've been co-parenting with no cameras. So as soon as I still put my foot down, I'm not laying up. I'm not getting focused. I'm still boxing. I'm still training. I'm staying to myself, but still trying.
Are you still live, Michelle? Because I'm live.
I'm live too.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that whatever you were saying was not privileged information.
No, it's cool. But you hear me though, bro?
I do hear you.
Then he keep trying to play, bro. The reason why I ain't really air this out, because I'm trying to protect you. You on probation. You can get hurt playing around in Baltimore without no permission. Then you keep playing with our kid because I put my foot down last night. Why would you leave the baby with your dad without telling me? I text 3. Look, this 3 is the camera guy, bro. Look, 3 is the camera guy. This is the person that be streaming Blue.
What you're saying it to me? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you too.
Oh. But what I wanted to say to you, because I'm literally live and I saw that you went live and I had jumped on the live while we're live talking.
His name is Trey. They call him 3.
But you know what this is about. Well, don't buy into it.
I said, because I called Trey because nobody answered the phone. I'm banging the door after I train. He said, Trey say, dang, my bad. I didn't see this. I said, it's okay, brother. I appreciate you the long way. I should have grabbed your number before I left. Baby Chrisean had no clue Blueface was going to leave his son with you and the grandfather. I just wanted to get my workout in. I didn't know bro was going to make me regret working out. I asked him multiple times, should I leave him? He said, yeah. He never communicated he was leaving. He was getting mad because I kept leaving. Like, bro, what do you want from me, bro? I want you to be a dad. We can't pretend being a family. It's not it. Yeah, but how you gonna leave your son out of spite? And this is what he wanted. He wanted this content. But I didn't want you to go to jail. I don't want you to get written up by your PO. You want to take it there? Take it there. Let's take it there, bro.
But you're taking the bait because this takes away from you.
Danza, this is just so crazy. Like, I don't know what else to do. That's maybe I should have been quiet. But
it honestly would have been the better decision because now that people know, he gets the opportunity to kind of get content off of it too. And this has been the cycle of the two of you. You know what I mean? Like, you know this is going to happen. And I just hit you up because I don't want you to allow this to drag you down when you're focusing on other things right now.
Bro, I'm focused. Ain't nothing can drag me down. Nothing can drag me down. I'm focused. It's just crazy how he over here lying at, like, what are you lying for, bro? Talking about, can I run to you?
You know why he is. He gets upset, and that's how he's done it every single time. Right? You know the pattern better than any one of us could ever know. You know, so you have to, like, I'm just hoping that.
No, you know, I'm officially no. What he did last night to the baby, and that was it for me.
He left the baby.
Yes, upstairs by himself. He did not communicate that he was leaving the house while I'm leaving. Yeah, his dad was downstairs, but
yeah.
Why you ain't tell me you was leaving my son with your dad? I would have took my son. You made it seem like you was gonna be with him. He been with him for weeks. We've been co-parenting. Ain't nothing went left. He go through my phone. He a little weird. Okay, all right, get over it. Then I'm still. He like, oh, so you about to go practice? Oh, you just boxing? Oh, you just. You know, pulled up in a new car. I'm looking good, strong. I just want you to be there for your son. That's the only thing that's missing in the equation. His actual biological father, and you over here throwing tantrums, lying to people, and I'm over here protecting you so you won't get in trouble. But you over here trying to smut me out. Why? What are you lying for?
I think that everybody that loves and supports you knew that this was a possibility, you being out there in California. And even if you didn't know it yourself, this is a continuous cycle that keeps happening, and everybody that's praying for you is hoping that this doesn't happen. And now that we're here again, I think it just leads.
I'm gonna be honest, I have a genuine heart. I just need to work on just forgetting
separating yourself from it.
Forever.
You know what you did. You know it. We spoke about it. You know, you can't, obviously you can't help how you feel, but I think that
I got to, bro.
In due time, I think you're rushing. I think you think that he's going to change overnight.
No, it's just that, you know how much time went by? I matured, I grew. He's still the same person. He never grew. Sometimes that's kind of hard for me to like register, like, so people don't just grow. They just stay stagnant forever. Then he hate me. How you hate me when I'm doing better? I don't ask you for money. All your son is me.
Everybody, you gotta get yourself stuck out of this cycle, bro. Like you're doing.
No, I'm out of the cycle. I'm out of the cycle. I think him like using it as content. He didn't think I was gonna tell everybody what he really been up to. Like, but even that just blew me though, because it's like I'm over here. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna be mature about stuff. You keep trying to like lie on me. That's so mean, bro. I'm over here trying to protect and lie for you so you don't get in trouble with your PO. You didn't get no pass to come to Baltimore. You got a pass to be on tour. You got no stops in Baltimore on your tour.
I'm upset about the fact that you said that he was, because I got a bunch of videos sent to me of Blue saying he wasn't with baby Chrisean, and that, you know, who'd you hear that from? Is he upset about the fact that you revealed that he was with him? Is that what he's mad about?
No, I think he's eating his lies. He's the type of person that has a narrative. He has a mask on, and he want to sell that brand. I don't fit the French way of him no more. So he try to like pretend that, I don't know, something. I think he's like Pharaoh, and God is hardening his heart, and then I'm Moses, and I have to perform well. I have to perform. I don't know, like this is scripture. Like I've seen this multiple times in the Bible, and it has a lot to do with your heart posture towards one another. His heart posture towards me and my son, I can't really identify it, but as evil. He dressed it up nice. He gives in, and then he try to lures me in, and I got my guard up like, hey, you know, I have a schedule. Like he wanted me to come to California. I'm like, I'm in Baltimore. I can't. I'm not moving. I'm in camp. I got like, even that pissed him off, but he still came.
Yeah, there's a lot of love and a lot of hate in the situation with you and him, and that ain't going away anytime soon. So anytime you allow yourself to get too close, you're gonna feel certain things too, regardless of what you want to convince us. You know it. You know what I'm saying? He still has a special place in your heart, and I think that right now the only problem, because I'm not a hater or a doubter of like the two of you coming to peace inevitably. I told you that so many times, but I think that maybe you're not realizing that you're trying to make it happen too soon because of how much love you have for your son. And I think that you're hoping things go well right now, but
I feel like he's just trying to lure me in, and I ain't falling for the BS.
Yeah, it's let that time pass. It's not about taking a couple months. Sometimes it's about taking a year, maybe 2 years, and inevitably you don't know. But you do have the right people around you right now. So lean on them through this time, and do not fall too far into this trap, because this is a trap. This is literally God testing you right now. You know what I mean? And you're so much, you're in such a better space that to fall back right now. And I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying.
I'm listening to you. I'm taking everything you're saying real. Everything you're saying is real.
Yeah, so don't dive into this shit right now. Just get out of it now. Because the more and more you talk about it right now, the more and more real you're gonna make it, and the more of a win you're giving it. It's not about him or you. This is about your son, and that's who this issue is about. You felt like your son was done wrong. You shouldn't leave your son in that presence again.
I'm not ever. I was disappointed. He was mad that I wanted to go to practice. He wanted me to sit under him while he smoked all day. No. What the heck? Be there
He
for
wants his baby back.
who?
He wants his baby back. That's what he wants. He wants you to be the version of Chrisean that he knows, not the version of Chrisean that you become.
He got a man up.
Yeah, but we kind of know that that's not about to happen right now. You know it. We know it. Your supporters and all the people that love you know it. So, you know. Let me wrap up this live, and then when you're off live, give me a call. Cool.
All right, bro.
I'll talk to you soon.
Chat. I gotta work out at 12 a.m.
Did you eat
You working out with me?
today?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's chicken salad.
I gotta work out at 12 a.m. with Calvin. I'm closing this chapter forever. For real. It's just crazy, bro. Try to do it with no cameras. I tried. It didn't work. I'm over it.
You gotta touch the.
It's crazy because I'm really a good person. You know? Like, I don't got no bad intents towards anybody. But my blood was boiling, I think last night when I was at the gym. When I came home. Well, like, not home, but his house to pick up Chrisean. He was on some revenge stuff. He did it on purpose. And you know that? It scared me.
Did I take her out?
It's done. Can you hear? I can hear you loud
I'm
and clear.
still here.
Okay. Let me take her out. Where is she at?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Okay.
I hear loud feedback.
Let me mute my phone.
Is that still the video playing, Wiley?
No, I don't hear the video playing. Do you hear it now? Let me mute my mic. See
There
if
it
it's not
is.
me.
Yeah.
Chrisean
Okay.
caught lying. Okay.
There we go. Okay. Okay. All righty. And then I can just do this. So she went on to say all of that, playing the victim, had Danza on the line. And, you know, Danza is like one of those dudes back in the days that obviously wants to get into your pants, right?
Mm-hmm.
He obviously wants to get, so he's going to tell you everything you want to hear and act like he's the shoulder to lean on. And then, you know, by the end of the night, the two of them are, you know, bumping uglies.
Yeah, you picked that up too. I said, oh, he wants some of that.
He already got some.
Oh,
multiple times.
Okay.
Well, it seemed like maybe he only gave her head or something, or because he's acting very thirsty.
Yeah.
Very thirsty. It don't seem like it was full, because I can't imagine. Everybody says the way they talk about the cooter and the stains on the underwear and all that stuff. I can't imagine if he was doing it on a regular basis, he would be acting like this. Let me see. Someone said this reminds me of the Reagan era and the crack era.
Right.
That took me out.
It reminds me of a black woman that's desperate for the peen. And like a lot of black women that have baby daddy drama, they still kind of like on the side sleep with their baby daddy. And then 2 days later they hate the baby daddy. Then he come over, then y'all sleep in the same bed, y'all getting on again. So I don't see I don't think it's nothing drug induced. I just think it's just a young woman that's demonetized.
Who? Chrisean? Oh,
Chrisean,
it's deeper than that. It's a lot deeper than that.
She fell in love with a weird guy, and he's weird too because I'm so tired of him lying to me. That ain't my baby, that ain't my baby. Negro, take a DNA test or shut up.
Right.
It's your child.
He can't do it on his
saying
own.
It when she was pregnant.
He got to go through the court. He can't do it on his own because we know the first DNA test was fake. That was debunked. We got the proof on that. So he can't do it on his own. I don't think he cares or want to do it on his own.
He ain't broke. He got a successful
No,
restaurant.
he got the money.
But brother, you got to understand, it's her.
Right.
He can sue her to get a DNA test.
No, brother, you're not understanding. She's not going to do it. That's the only issue.
She's not doing it.
No, he can sue her and force her to do it. He haven't done that.
You don't understand. She goes on a run.
You don't understand that at all.
She lives like a gypsy.
It's hard to catch her.
Yeah.
So you said he can't test it. Oh, absolutely he can. It's like he have not done it.
Brother,
this
not early 2000s and the 90s.
If
brother.
This child
this
not
a hardcore
yours,
criminal.
You signed the birth certificate. That's your child.
He didn't sign it though. That's the thing.
He didn't sign it.
According to her, he's still going and seeing the baby. So if it's not your child, why you got the baby at your daddy house?
That's not even. We don't believe the baby was even there.
That's his house. His daddy's staying with him.
That's I don't understand that.
We don't think the baby was even there. We think the whole thing.
Let me tell you something, brother. He's whipped.
The child look just like him.
No, it don't. It looked like Ronnie. It looked like his real daddy.
I
ain't gonna go in on him. I'm tempted to go in on him. I'm not gonna do it.
Riley, have you seen Ronnie Doe? Chrisean's
I did, but I don't think it's Ronnie's baby. I think it's Blueface baby.
Oh Lord!
And if Blueface have any doubt, he's using her for content because none of his other women was able to replace Chrisean. She's still the it girl. Out of all the women he smashed, Chrisean still have a solid fan base, much better fan base than the women that he's with now.
Why?
That's the truth.
Now you forcing me to ask this question now. Nah, I fooled with you so far now. But you forced me to ask, do you support her?
I'm not like a supporter of her. I just feel like she's right in this. I feel like she's been ridiculed by a man.
Have you ever supported her?
And the man pretty much talking about the baby ain't man. You want to say that when you were smashed her, the baby is yours. You're using these other women to get under Chrisean's skin. Unfortunately, Chrisean is not out of this whole demonetize this man. She's hooked with him. I've seen plenty of women in the hood. I grew up in the hood. where they attached to no good trifling men, and nothing you can say to get away from. They get on the internet. I'm done with him. He trash, and then he come over, y'all smash. That's Chrisean's story.
Can I ask you
You about
this
to have the rock
question?
stars coming over here to agree with you. I
I
ain't gonna
know.
hold you.
I'm like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Wiley, how
Not Wiley.
can you reconcile Chrisean doing drugs? We have it on video because this is not alleged or maybe. We actually saw her down in the Hennessy, smoking this, sniffing that while she was pregnant, all throughout the pregnancy, created the disability that her son has now. I'm all for Slade Jr. That's my motto, Slade Jr. So when me as a mother, when I see another mother has done that to their child, it breaks my heart. I don't understand how she can do that. And I will never forgive Chrisean for that. How do you reconcile? Blueface
I think honestly what she did was wrong, but I've seen many mothers, I grew up in the hood. I've seen them drinking. I've seen them smoking. It is what it is. That doesn't negate the fact that that child is Blueface. And what Blueface does, which is very pathetic as a man, he uses and
you're right,
that baby ain't mine, that baby ain't mine, that baby ain't mine. And two, I see some paperwork and the judge say, oh, by DNA testing, the baby is 99.99 yours. I'm definitely sticking with the baby is his.
You can't tell Wiley nothing.
That's what I'm sticking on. Because if I won't want a woman to put a baby out on me, if I know deep in my heart that's not mine, I'm definitely going to get my lawyers because he's rich. He's not poor. He can use some of them kick funds or them Twitch funds to go out there and serve him with the paperwork.
Wiley, she's running with an active warrant, my brother. And clearly you're a rock tard. I'm trying to be nice. I respect you. That's why I'm trying to be nice, but you giving up rock tard. Bro, she's running with an active
warrant. If you want to raise the baby, take the baby and go get the DNA swab. It's not hard.
He can't do that. It's very hard. You don't understand. He can do that.
That's
no,
easy.
He can't.
That's
She's like, you ever heard of a gypsy, a Romany gypsy? That's how Chrisean lives. If she has to live out of her car and pick up a bag or to a garbage bag and put all her things in it and hit the road, that's what she does. Right now, she's running around with an active warrant. Who goes to a state where you know you have an active warrant and drive around like it's all hunky-dory, like you don't give a damn?
I mean, Jaguar Wright got an active warrant. She's still out here going crazy. So I'm not shocked that people have active warrants going out here crazy. I'm not shocked.
T, how do you feel about this?
Because I'm here. No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just listening to you all, because we all have difference of opinions, right?
We do.
Right. So I don't know. I really don't know. I never seen nothing like this before. I'm like Wiley. I've lived in the hood and I've seen people smoke, drink, do this with their kids, but this right here, this is something, this like demonic to me. It just seemed like something evil is going on because just like with the dog, like what happened to Blue Rock? The dog.
Unalive.
They showed videos
probably
of her
died of starvation.
Yeah, they showed videos of if she couldn't take care of a dog, what makes you think she can take care of a baby?
Mm-hmm.
She threw the dog in the back seat, and it's video of it. She's really rough.
Wow. And the dog lovers still like her?
Huh?
The dog lovers in the chat, y'all still love her?
No, my dog is right here. I couldn't do that to my dog.
That's what I'm saying. But there's some rock tarts that are dog lovers, and they'll make excuses for her.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if she did something negatively about the dog or whatever the case may be, but I don't put a dog on the same pedestal of human life. I mean, it's an animal. I mean, we eat animals all day. Turkey, ham, beef. So I don't put them on the
same but not
pedestal.
Dog.
I don't think she harmed the dog or whatever. I think she just gave the dog up. So if that was the case, somebody would have reported her and tried to take it. Just like people are reporting her to Child Protective Services, and obviously her child have not been removed. She still has full custody of her child.
Yeah, and she told them off again today.
Yeah, she tells them off. She bullies CPS when people have been calling on her. Mm-hmm. She had an appearance today at this famous wig shop in downtown LA, and people called CPS. They showed up for a wellness check. Mm-hmm. They're overwhelmed. They don't want to do their jobs. I mean, we see that all over the news every day where a family was investigated and the child dies, right, from neglect. I mean, this woman starves this baby every day, all day.
She do
He's
starve him, though,
malnourished.
Wiley.
You can see his bones poking out of his skin. She'll go on a live. She'll do a 24-hour live where she sleeps and all this stuff. And people will observe in that 24-hour live, she don't feed him.
No, not even a snack, an apple, applesauce, cookie, cracker. You know, kids love to snack.
Well, and not to mention, he can't eat solid food, right? He is being medically neglected, Wiley. People are outraged.
Well, the people obviously is fake outrage because I've seen Child Protective Services remove a child with just one serious allegation of neglect. So you mean to tell me I'm estimating that it's hundreds, probably thousands of phone calls and a child haven't been removed? Maybe because we have the same. Maybe it ain't no neglect or abuse happening to the child.
No, she's being protected.
Riley, I'm gonna just be honest with you, brother. For you to sit up here, go ahead. She is being protected. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, she is. Go ahead, D.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm sorry to cut you off. No, that was my fault. Riley, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, as a man and as a father of two, this do highly offend me that you sitting up here for defending her. I am highly disappointed in you. I ain't gonna hold you. Normally, I would go the hell off, but I'm not going to. At least not yet. That's why I'm keeping it respectful.
Not yet. Not yet. And we do respect all opinions, but I understand. I understand how you feel about it because I'm just as passionate. And I know, D, on your channel, you had called the authorities on her because, or someone in your team.
Wait, hold on now.
I don't know if it's you, someone on your team or one of the, many people here that follow you or follow me as well. Many people have called the Torrance City Police Department. It's part of LA, but that's where she was pulled over for driving without a suspended license, right, in December. And what happened when, what was the feedback that you got from the person that called?
Honestly, you said they called about the license?
Well, her warrant, right?
She told them off the same way she did now.
Wow. And they didn't come and get her?
Oh, recently. Oh, okay. So recently, from what my team is being told is that first they told her to call back in 10 minutes. She called back 10 minutes later. And then they go on to say, the LA police go on to say that there is a new law out there to where they don't pick up people for minor, charges anymore, which that's very strange. And then another excuse they made up is, the jails get overcrowded, they run out of space, so that's another reason why, they're not gonna go pick her up. Now I get it, the jails did get overcrowded, but to me that's a load of BS. Both those excuses are a load of BS.
Total BS.
Because what state do you know? Especially California, and especially over here in Maryland, what state do you know not pick up people for minor charges, especially if they got a warrant?
And she's a celebrity, so this would be a big national arrest, right? It would be all over the news. And I would think if I was a police officer or detective, that would be kudos to me, right?
And what is so special about her? Why is every other celebrity getting caught up and she only got caught up 2 times?
Well, they said she works for the feds. That's the rumor on the street.
2 times.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people in the industry work for the feds too, like 6ix9ine.
Right.
He's a higher level CI she is.
She's an abusive mother. She works for the feds. So I guess she would be one of Jesus' disciples too. I just feel like we are just putting so much pressure on Chrisean. And we're not calling out Blueface how disgusting and deranged she are with women. Well, he had one of his whores clean out his booty hole.
She's one of his whores too.
She's one of his whores too. Like that was embarrassing too. I don't think that Chrisean is such a bad mother until I see the state, wherever she's at, they come and grab that baby.
Do you see the state that Junior's in?
I think he's a baby, probably have autism. We don't know.
He's almost 3 years old. Did you not see that live today?
Again,
Did you not see
I
that
see the
hernia
child.
before?
I see him being posted all over the internet,
Because what
but
you're
I
doing,
don't
you're
see
making
him
up
being
excuses.
abused. I don't see any bone. Maybe I didn't see him like
Oh, so you
bones
saying what you
shriveled up
want to
in
see?
bones. No.
No, he has bones sticking out of his body. Today she was
Literally.
live and they caught the
So you haven't
hernia.
seen them club feet, sir?
Maybe
Oh,
it's AI. Again, if
AI
all
my
of this stuff
ass.
is going
Look
on, if
here.
y'all go to
Willie,
Child Protective
we ain't finna
Services,
keep playing these games, brother.
why is he not removed? That's what I'm not understanding. Even Sean David Way said thousands of phone calls was being made and she ain't been removed. So obviously it must not be no abuse there.
And even Sean David has seen hernia and club feet and everything else going on with him.
That could be he probably have a disability, but that doesn't negate the fact that she's abusing him to have club
Her
feet.
own
So
sister even seen that. Her sister was there when she gave birth.
her sister is
So
jealous
what's the
because
next
she ain't have the
excuse?
success of Chrisean. Like the sister is a little bit
What
jealous.
the hell? What did that got to do with success? She was there. Tareen was there. Yeah, she's an asshole. She's we forever on her
She's a
ass.
jealous
But at the
thought
end of the
more than
day, she was there when she gave birth, dude. What you talking about?
she I believe she's jealous because she ain't getting paid by Chrisean. So I
jealous
don't believe
And
of
I
none of
believe
these
you're
what?
a rock
perspectives.
tard. And I believe you're a rock tard. And I believe that I'm now on your ass for life. I was trying to be nice, Mr. Wiley. I was.
I mean, you could be mean, you could be angry, you could be nice, but at the
I'm
same
trying
fact,
not to
you
be
can.
mean. I'm
But
trying to
the
respect
fact is,
everybody's opinions,
Chrisean
but
still have
these
full
excuses piss
custody
me
of her
off.
child. That's a fact. But you all claim that she's abusive. Obviously, Child Protective Service disagree with that because she still have full custody of her child.
That don't mean nothing. That system is overwhelmed. They underperform. A lot of things slip through the cracks. And she's always on the run. She don't have an address. Well, now she does in Baltimore, but especially in Baltimore, that CPS system there is a complete mess.
I mean, if you get in thousands of phone calls, they're going to be on time. This is a high profile case. It's going viral. I have seen people get removed when it was one child that was on bingo and they was abusing a child on bingo and Child Protective Services removed it. So, and Chrisean got way more publicity than a lot of these people on the internet. So if you're calling and saying that she's abusive and the child have not been removed yet, when are we going to come to the conclusion maybe she's not being abusive? Maybe the child do have a disability. And we do
Nigga.
not know the child medical records. None of
Okay,
us know his medical records
it
or
was
seen a doctor
exposed.
come out and say he have a disability.
His medical records, I think it's all over TikTok and X. It's been exposed. His medical records. Let me play this video from today. Chrisean was at a booking and Junior was visibly in pain. He was crying out. He probably was hungry. He hadn't eaten all day. And she was just pretty much just not taking care of him, not meeting his needs, not stopping what she was doing to tend to her child's needs. I'll go ahead and play this video.
I'm not even ready. I don't want this outfit. But if you say this is okay outfit, then this is okay outfit.
What y'all mean? Babysit, y'all. I'm bringing my son. What should we go out? Just go out, or should I bring my kid?
Where we gonna leave the kid? Your kid?
Your daughter?
My daughter? Yes. I'll ask her.
Girl, go down. Let me see. Here, go look. Go down to the corner. Right there. Make it right. Yeah, go make it right. Make it right. Make it left. You see that right there? Push. No, right there. Make it left. Make it left. Make it left. Keep going. Go down. You see? Yeah, park right there next to me on the right. Chrisean, here I come, baby. I'm thinking she outside, so she. Come here. Don't cry. Please don't cry. It's okay. Where is it? She's head. The bottle? Mm-hmm. Mommy right here, baby. Okay. What's going on?
So earlier today, well, yesterday when she went live and she was saying that She was mad at Blueface because he went out and left Junior with his dad. And, you know, like Junior special needs, and you can't really just leave him in a room locked up and the dad's downstairs sleeping. But here she is today, 24 hours later, wanting to go out and have a good time in a state where she don't have any family, and she's leaving Junior with strangers. I'm gonna play this video for you and pay close attention to what she's saying.
Girl, go.
I'm not even ready. I don't want this outfit. But if you say this is okay outfit, then this is okay outfit.
What y'all mean, babysit, y'all? I'm bringing my son. What should? Should we go out? Just go out, or should I bring my kid?
Where we gonna leave the kid? Your kid?
Your daughter?
My daughter? Yeah. I'll ask her.
Ask her. Is she busy tonight?
She's doing. Hold on, let me ask her. And then we're gonna go out later.
I mean, we already gonna be out. We need to be out with pro fighters.
What you got to say about that now, Wiley?
Again, I didn't see no child being abused. I didn't see her, the child crying out. I didn't see any of that evidence. I just feel though that we as Black folks, if you see any type of abuse, you report it to Child Protective Services. I'm gonna say again, as a fact, somebody just texted me. As a fact, she's still the parent with custody. I feel that really it's heartbreaking that this child is being used for content. Unfortunately, I wish any parent. I cannot wait in the United States that they pass a law that you cannot put kids on the internet until they become 18. And once they become grown, then they can be on the internet. I hope they pass that law because I'm so sick of people using children for a click and a view for content. I'm sick of it because what it does is weaponize people to call Child Protective Services and make these allegations. And this has been going on. This didn't just start with Chrisean. They've been talking about her being abusive for years, and she still have custody. So I'm like, I think she ain't that bad as a mother. I just think she just does stuff for the camera and get y'all to talking and get content off of her.
Oh, so you feel like she shouldn't post the baby?
I don't think she should if I was her.
Okay.
Because you don't even see Beyonce really.
It just sounds like you just love pissing us off.
Children like that. Now, if they have a disability and using it for content every day, it's like it's something every day with the child. Because when I was tuning into Sean's show, I'm like, wait, everybody said this woman is abusive, but she still have full custody of this child. The child is still living.
Oh my damn,
but Wiley, this kind of reminds me of the Casey Anthony. Now, when that happened to the little girl, I was a young girl when that happened. So I feel like I want to use my platform to save Junior because we wasn't able to save Casey Anthony's little girl when she left that girl in the car to go party. I was a little girl when that happened. The internet wasn't out like it is now. So I feel like if you see something, say something.
Absolutely. That part. How is she leaving Junior with a stranger she just met? She don't know that woman's daughter. First of all, how is she leaving supposedly, quote unquote, because I don't believe Junior was ever at Blueface's house. That's number one. But the house is dirty. Nevaeh believes in voodoo. Nevaeh don't like her child. So why? Nevaeh is not over there, but the spirits are in the house, right? I'm sure Nevaeh has sprinkled all kinds of chicken feet and blue water in every corner of that house. Why would she want her child to even be there?
Because she's slow and retarded.
Oh, go ahead. Somebody wanted to.
No, that's all I wanted to say.
I believe that she is a young mother that's going through a lot. And I hope that she stopped using that child for content because everybody keeps saying she's this bad mother. But I've seen many people that take their child or with a stranger. I've seen it happen in the hood. So this is only thing that's different with Chrisean. She's on the internet. This has been going on for years. And so and then if it is abuse going on, then shame on Child Protective Services for not, getting all these thousands of reports and not doing nothing about it. Because if a report come out, best believe you have to respond to that worker. If not, they're going to get the police involved. So I don't really see any video. Do you have any videos of Child Protective Services at her door, interviewing her and all that?
No, but she said that they today at her booking. They came and she was able to cuss them out and work her way out of it pretty much.
Oh, that was her word. So it didn't happen. Because if it happened, best believe somebody in that booking would have recorded it. So I just think that Child Protective Services like, this ain't nothing here. They probably already investigated and the case is already closed. And they just like, why y'all keep reporting the same thing? The baby probably do have a disability. We're not negating that. Even Blueface was alluded to that. But it's many children out here that have a disability. Are we saying that those parents are treacherous and dangerous and nasty and vicious and hurtful? Like, that's what we say here. The child got a disability. It's okay. I'm praying for the child. Hopefully the child get healing, get well. But Beyonce child don't talk. Nicki Minaj child, I haven't heard that child say boo hoo hoo ABC. Is she a bad mother? So I'm just like, we just so hard on Chrisean, and it's just not right to be hard on her like that. She's a young woman, she's trying, and I got her back. And if it comes out that she was abusive to the child, hopefully she served 35 years with Carmelo Anthony and be in prison for the rest of her life.
Now, Wiley, I will say this: medical neglect is a real thing that CPS, they're mandated to investigate. Just because you have a child with a disability doesn't mean you shouldn't take care of them. As a parent, you're supposed to get your child the therapies they need. The child can't speak for themselves. So if your child needs speech therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, all of these therapies that Junior needs, because he has club feet, he's not speaking, he's not eating solid food, he's malnourished, he's underweight, she needs to be investigated for these things. It's an obligation of hers as a parent to take care of her child. And she is medically neglecting that child. Coffee Room 19, I love this comment. She says, if he can't see that the child is being abused physically and mentally, what are we talking about here? Obviously, he don't see Junior. It's no way this man don't see this. She's talking about you, Wiley.
Well, again, I don't see it. It's I don't see it at all. I feel that maybe we need to interview a social worker for Child Protective Services out in Maryland, because I'm assuming that she's in the state of Maryland and Baltimore. And maybe if somebody get me of an understanding and do it, I'm not reporting her because I don't know if I don't see any abuse. What I do see is she's using the child for content, just like many other people use that child. Beyonce used Blue Ivy for content and ticket sales. So again, I feel that we as the public should be very cautious on that and make sure that you actually see abuse, because what I'm seeing is a lot of content and stuff like that, but I'm not seeing her harm the child. I'm not seeing her.
No, what you're seeing is what you want to see.
I haven't seen it. And so again, I'm just glad that we're talking about it because she's good content. She's a good click of the view.
D, you can step in. What did you have to say?
No, I'm saying what I was saying is he's just saying what he wanted to see, but it sounds like to me. You see, the thing is, you say call the CPS in Maryland in a corrupt ass state. Keep my mouth. This is coming from somebody that's from Maryland, that's from Baltimore City. Maryland is corrupt. Maryland, what you got to understand with Wiley, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Maryland doesn't give a damn about nobody, let alone children. So they've been called a million times. You know how many children is still waiting to be helped by them? Have been waiting for decades, sir?
Well, again, I don't want to call Maryland being a corrupt place. Shout out to Brandy.
You wouldn't, but I would. You got to take it from somebody that's from here, that is born and raised here, still here.
You're from there. Okay, good.
But again, we could say every state is corrupt, but I don't think
No,
it's
I'm
so
not
much
talking about every
corruption.
state.
I don't think it's so much corruption that thousands of phone calls.
Oh my damn!
I'm assuming that thousands of y'all call it every day, right? And they don't take it serious. Like, come on now. I
don't necessarily make the calls.
I believe they went there multiple times and they don't find any neglect, any abuse. I don't believe that Maryland is really doing good. Shout out to Brandon Scott. Shout out to Wes Moore. Shout out to that team.
Brandon Scott don't even care.
I don't believe
that's been well known. He done shut down all the rec centers. That's why these kids go crazy out here. He doesn't.
I don't see it
you can
that way.
Shout him out all you want.
According to the reports in Maryland, it's changed. It's cleaner now. The crime rate is down there. I have some of the people that actually live in Maryland.
I don't know about that.
I don't believe it's corrupt like that.
Baltimore
Honestly,
is an unalive state. It's a very dark state. That'll never change.
Very
There is
corrupt.
murders every single day.
Yeah.
Not like it was back in the day.
There was great cases every single day. Way worse than back in the day.
Oh,
so what has changed?
Sir. No, sir. The data
you really trying to sit up here and tell me? You trying to sit up here and tell me about my state and my city, and that's where you're gonna fuck yourself. You might want to listen, sir. But we'll pick game now.
The data has proven, that the crime rate in Baltimore is way down today.
Hold on, brother. What data?
Than it was in the past.
Wiley, what data?
The news report, the data is on the FBI statistics. All of the data has proven that the rate of murders have went down in Maryland due to the great work of Brandon Scott and Westmore, the governor of Maryland, Westmore. They're doing a great job in Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm gonna need God to help me through these hard times.
Well, he's from there. I'm not from Maryland. I would trust Dee's opinion over yours, Wally, because you're from Chicago. He's from
Queen B. Moore is from actually she's still living. Queen B. Moore still live in Baltimore, Maryland, and she can contest to that. And
who live in B. Moore?
I'm just on one of the viewers in the chat actually still live in Maryland,
and she can tell you the same thing that I'm telling you.
She can say the same thing. Absolutely, that crime is down in Maryland.
Sharon,
so she said the same thing that I'm saying. What did that tell you?
Again, I'm looking at the data. I believe Brandon Scott is doing an incredible job in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay. So how is the mayor doing? How was the mayor doing in Chicago, and how is the governor doing in Illinois?
Has
anything changed up there?
Can I share about Illinois? The crime rate in Chicago is down compared to what it was during the pandemic. The crime rate is down. Is it perfect? No, because you're always going to have violence wherever you go, whatever is poor people. So again, I feel like the taxes is high, but when you all say thousands of people are calling CPS and the child ain't been removed, can we please come to the conclusion maybe the child not being abused?
I highly doubt that. We've seen it for ourselves. He's definitely being abused.
Maybe y'all seeing Chrisean doing a lot of AI.
Are you related to any rock tards? Are you related to Henny Smalls?
Do you know what?
Did she send you over here to piss me off?
Maybe Chrisean is using AI content, having y'all doing all this to keep her relevant. And
AI content? What's the AI content?
So. Maybe it's AI.
How is it AI? We're just reacting.
Wouldn't it be great if you interview a child protective services worker from Maryland and to understand their process how to get a child removed from the home? I think that would be some good content.
Destiny is clearly a Chrisean fan. She says Jaden almost crashed out on Journey in the pool. No one says anything because Journey is very well articulated. Does someone have an extra window open? I hear an echo.
Oh, let me close my.
Yeah, close everything out. Journey is very well articulated. She's a smart child. She's just going through the terrible 2s, 3s. She'll grow out of it. She doesn't look malnourished. She's, healthy as far as we can see. Jaden takes her to her doctor's appointments. There's a big difference between Journey and Junior. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. Okay, so Chrisean was trying to convince everybody on the internet last night that Blueface booked this flight on May 31st to fly out of LAX, Los Angeles, to come to Baltimore. And he came to Baltimore. He babysat Junior for a whole week while she went out to work. Don't that sound like a fantasy?
I don't believe that Blueface.
It does. It sounds like a fantasy. It sounds like a bunch of rock stars hating on Jaden because Animal's getting all this heat and, Karma's kicking her butt left and right. Yeah, what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Deflection
at its finest.
T, do you feel like it was a fantasy made up in her head, or do you feel Blueface was actually there?
But she lied and said that.
Ask me that again. Wait a minute.
Do you feel like Blueface was actually in Baltimore, cooped up in her apartment for a whole week, babysitting Junior, special needs child that he's not really familiar with by himself for a whole week?
No, I don't believe that.
It's not true. But anyway, I did some digging and I played internet.
Like another rock card in the chat. The me
Virginia
person.
is Ronnie's kid suffering under crack rock here. Yeah, it's very sad. Very, very sad. Yeah. I'm going to read some of these comments real quick.
That's a fact, Queen Tay. I know that was you that typed that. Shout out to my sister, Queen Tay.
That's what kids do. They cry. He's meowing. He has that, it's some sort of condition where when he cries, it sounds like he's wailing like a cat. It's a little different. You can tell he was in pain, probably was hungry, hadn't eaten all day. I believe she really doesn't want that child, and that's why she doesn't invest in him. Even fans have to buy him clothes and toys. Yeah, I believe that too. But she's a millionaire and she accepts it, right? I don't know any millionaires that accepts charity. My heart goes out to Junior. Why doesn't she go and get this baby some help? Because she needs help herself. She needs help herself. Journey is walking, talking, and eats. Exactly. Thank you. Hello. That was my point. Yeah. Chrisean thought she would be able to drop off Junior and do the whole BM drama. It backfired. He was born special needs and it requires her to carry him literally every day. Sheesh, that karma. Danza needs to shut the TF up. I agree. He's delusional. You know why Wiley's delusional? Oh my God. Okay. Wiley, they going in on you.
Well, it really doesn't matter because, again, y'all so much care about that child. I don't see none of y'all out there protesting and marching at the headquarters in Maryland for justice for Julia. What I do see from a lot of people on the internet is getting clicks and views over it. If you feel like it's abuse there, why don't you call Reverend Al Sharpton? Why don't you call Ben Crump? Why don't you call Whoopi Goldberg? Why don't you call the media? Why y'all not out there protesting? Why is not 5,000 Black mothers that are good mothers out there demanding that justice be for Julia? If you really feel that child being abused, go out there with a picket sign and tell the people that's in charge of child protective services to investigate, to remove the child.
We have been doing that. We have online petitions. We've been calling CPS in droves.
I want them to go pavement, Monica, not online. I want to see y'all in the streets with on that podium demanding justice for Julia. Until I see that, I just say this is nothing but just clout chasing off of Chrisean's name. And I do believe Chrisean should just leave the child off the internet.
T, you saying something?
No, I'm just listening to Wiley, like maybe she should leave the child off the internet. She had the child on the internet. That's the reason why we so invested. Me, I'm gonna say me.
True. I remember when
yes, it is, Queen Tay.
So every mother, this person says, every mother doesn't just stop what they're doing to pick up their child. The boy can cry and not be neglect. And you're absolutely right. But the problem that we have here is Junior's nonverbal. So we don't know, she don't know what his needs are. When you have a nonverbal child, it is very important that you tend to them when they are crying, because that's their way of communicating that something's wrong. Yep. At this point, who really cares who the daddy is? Now, have y'all noticed a lot of Chrisean fans always say that? Who cares? That is their favorite go-to line.
But
who cares?
But then they be the first ones forcing that baby on Jonathan.
Right. Yeah, they want him to be the father so bad. And I don't understand. They don't like him. He's trash. He's demonic. He's evil. And according to Chrisean, he's a drug addict. He came home from prison with brown fingertips. Y'all heard her say that?
I would not be surprised.
She's deflecting because that's what she does on a regular basis. It runs through the family. Look at Charlotte. Why you think she's in rehab? Was supposed to be. And got kicked out.
They kicked her out of rehab.
That's what I just. Yep, that's what I just said. She got kicked out.
Is she still walking around Baltimore carrying that dead dog in a blanket?
She's in LA right now.
Okay.
Oh, she's in LA.
You know, she got to chase after him and stalk him.
Charlotte?
No, No, Chrisean.
Well, we know that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
well,
talking
I
about
know she's in
Charlotte.
Oh,
LA.
Charlotte. Oh, yeah. She's still down here somewhere.
Does she
Oh,
still walk
okay.
around Baltimore carrying that dead dog in a
No,
blanket?
no.
Okay. Okay. No kids online. Now you
Now
see.
she's an animal studio.
Oh, okay. What a contrast.
Mm-hmm.
So Happy Life says, no kids online. I
Mm-hmm.
typically would agree with that, but thank God he's online so we could see what's going on with him.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God, because we wouldn't know if he wasn't online. This will detour people from contacting CPS since they see nothing will be done. I hope not. I mean, the ones that care are still calling every day.
Right.
Yeah, they're still calling every single day. This dude is apparently slow. Well, that's not nice, Coffee. He just has a difference of opinion.
Yeah.
I don't agree, but hey, I didn't want to believe it, but all week and especially this last fiasco, she needs to pay. I agree. Yeah. I think they need to take Junior away and throw her in a jail cell. Absolutely. It's hard for CPS to assess neglect on the fly. They need to assess the child's environment. Yeah, I agree. And she's always on the move,
Right.
It's hard. It's really, really hard. I know you say Wally just call CPS, but it's not that easy because every time they go out, she, like for instance, now she don't live in California no more. They just see Junior clothed and stuff. There's only so much they can do. Their hands are tied. We're saying negligence due to religious beliefs, not specifically physical abuse. Huh? I don't understand that. She's not religious. That's all for the cameras and stuff. She actually worships the devil, if you ask me. I don't see anything godly in her trying to get Blueface arrested, set him up. Why would you want to send this man back to prison? What did he do to you?
Right.
Exactly. But if he asks Wale, he'll say it's the total opposite. He'll say that she's godly. Ain't that right, Wale?
Well, you think she godly?
Again, I don't want to get into people's faith and see if she godly or not godly because again,
I
I
mean,
don't
you
have a
already
heaven and
had your
hell.
cape on for you. Might as
I
well.
don't have a heaven and hell to put her in. But what is being questioned is her motherhood. And as of right now, Child Protective Services have not removed the child, and we
Oh,
want to
you
say
still
that
stuck on
as a
that?
fact. Now we all should know that she's in Maryland now because like she's not hiding. She just put out a video saying she live in Baltimore. So
Yeah, she lived there, but she's currently not there right now.
oh, so she's not that.
We
So
know
we
where
don't
she
know where
lives
she's
at. We
at.
know she lives in downtown Baltimore. We know
Oh,
she lives at 100 Redwood Street, most either apartment 2216 or 2214. We know.
and you all with the Child Protective Services that the child have not been removed. So obviously it's probably nothing there. It's probably nothing but a nothing burger when considering
Oh,
Chrisean Rock.
Wally.
So that's how it's probably ain't nothing there. And she's a
We've
good mother.
seen multiple news
And we know
reports.
where she stay, Wally. We know the zip code is 21202. We know. My bad. Go ahead, finish.
I just said, oh, okay. Yeah, they know where she's at. They know where to find her. I just think the system is overwhelmed. The system needs to be rehauled. There's not enough. There's not enough protocols in place. There's not enough checks and balances. No one's checking on the CPS workers. And I have recently watched a documentary that said CPS is the largest child trafficking agency in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So he's, not to sound like, whatever, but he's probably being saved, with her. He's probably safer with her than with CPS. I mean, I'm just saying.
yeah. Sadly, and that's really
Yeah.
sad. Yeah. He hasn't been there from the beginning. Yeah. So she said that Blueface booked this flight, and I did some digging, and I'll pull up the post that I did. Let me see here. Share my screen. Okay. Go up. I post a lot. All right.
Book the flight to Baltimore.
Sorry, let me move this
Chat.
and I'll play it again.
This is him texting me. I be trying to like talk through to him, get through to him, see past everything. He's evil. Look, this is how I started. He texted 3 times, chat. I got a pass. He got a pass to go on tour, not to Baltimore. Can y'all see it? I said, yeah, but what are you expecting? You did not, baby. He booked the flight to Baltimore. Chat.
With no name on it. So I did some digging, and on May 30th, the day before, she claims he was supposed to fly out on that red-eye flight out of LAX to Baltimore. He had a show in Oakland with Stunner Girl. That was on the 30th. On the 31st, he streamed with Nevaeh. He was in, remember when he first came back off a tour, he was in bed with them and her son all day long. He was with Nevaeh on the 31st, streamed all day. Then on June 1st, same thing. He was home, they were cooking, he was playing video games all day with Nevaeh. I did some more digging on the 2nd and the 3rd and the 4th, same thing. He was with Nevaeh, he was at home. I don't know why this girl lies like that. I guess she's relying on the stupidity of her fans of not, checking things and digging deep and doing a little research. What are your thoughts on that, D?
My bad. Man.
You're good.
I agree.
The lies are just real. It's just a little too real, man.
Right.
That message there, that was actually the message from 33K. Whatever the hell his name is.
Because it was his birthday on the 31st.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of what confirms that all the way is that remember he said on that jail call right after she got him locked up that he was finna fly out here to see her.
Wait, what? You said she got him locked up?
Oh yeah. That's why he got locked up recently. She was behind that. She
Please
was about
elaborate.
to get caught up. It had to been for them checks, man. Remember he was doing something with them checks.
The Chase Bank. Yep.
Yep. I think that's what he got locked up for. I think they spent the block on that. You know, she gonna use that CI stuff to advantage.
Right.
To save her
She's
own
always
behind.
undercover, pulling people, acting as an assailant, a co-defendant.
She sent to target people.
Wow.
That's her job.
Wow. I think she has multiple personalities.
Oh yeah, she do.
Rich on purpose. She just strikes me. The mother said it too recently. She's like, I want you to pay this bill now. Shut her up. Yeah, she said, please pay the bill now, because in the morning you're gonna have a different personality.
Ask Wiley, we lying on her. Ain't that right, Wiley?
Wiley, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, again, I feel like Chrisean is a. Can you hear me? Is a bitter black
Can
baby
y'all hear
mama.
me?
We can hear you. Can you hear us? I'm gonna take you out and bring you back in. Okay, go ahead, Wiley.
She's a bitter black baby mama, just like a lot of black baby mamas out here that still having problems with their baby daddy. So I'm not shocked that she's using this. Oh, I'm gonna throw you back in jail. You violated your parole and all that. She's just doing it for content. I've seen this happen time and time again with people in the hood. Only difference is Chrisean is I would call her definitely a social media influencer. Because I will never forget it when she did the boxing match. Thousands of her fans were there supporting her online, and they was in the crowd supporting her.
She can't be bitter.
Is an influence in today's world.
You see, Wiley, she can't be bitter to a man that ain't her baby daddy. But you right, she's so damn bitter. She done knocked off her real baby daddy. That's how bitter she is for real. On hood.
I don't believe she had anything to do with the demise of Ronnie. He was a ruthless thug.
Typical rock star would say that, you know.
He was a ruthless thug, and he was doing criminal gang banging mentality. And again,
And
the
can
life
you
caught up with
prove
him.
that?
I
Can you
don't think
prove
Krishan
that?
had anything to do with that. And if he did, where's the authorities on that? She's still free. She have never been charged or arrested with the demise of that ruthless thug Ronnie. May he rest in, peace. You live by the
Wiley.
sword, you die by the sword. It's just that simple.
May Ronnie rest in peace. He didn't deserve his demise. And I 100% feel that Chrisean was behind that. Definitely. There's nothing you can tell me to make me believe otherwise. And she will not stop until Blueface meets the same demise.
If Blueface keep playing around with these women emotions, he will meet that because he's gonna meet the right one, and they're gonna take him out the way how he play these games with these women emotions. So
It ain't
again,
even a day. She's gonna take him out.
I highly doubt it. He's still breathing. So until that day come, I'm still on Team Chrisean, and she have not been
Yeah, we
charged
know you're a rock star.
or
See, you
arrested
just
with
said
Ronnie.
that you didn't. You see how I always force the truth out of a nigga. See, I already knew. You can't play them games with Big Disciple. Now I told you, I'm on your ass for life. Now I done told you that. You can't play them
Again,
games with me.
shouldn't you be on Chrisean because you said she's an abusive
I'm on
mother?
her ass too, and I'm on her cult members
And
too.
the child having to be abused. Obviously, y'all doing a terrible job because the child is still there.
Obviously we doing a great job because we clocking that
The
ass every
child's
day,
still there with the
exposing
mother.
everything every day.
And if y'all want the child to be removed,
And
I want to
that's
see y'all.
why
I want to
that's
see
why
y'all
she keep
camped out
tapping
by.
everybody's shit and dropping everybody calls.
I want to
Like
see
she
y'all
do me
camp.
every time I mention her on the phone. That's why she keep getting everybody lives and shit taken down and Instagram pages taken down, like she did mine.
I want to see y'all camped out at Child Protective headquarters, and I want to see y'all protesting nonstop like they did in the
You know
civil
what I want
rights
to see, y'all?
era. And
I
do
want to
it.
see all of y'all, all y'all. I want to see all y'all Chrisean cult members and even y'all cult leader Chrisean. I want to see y'all camped out to hell. Okay, y'all know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't consider myself a
Y'all know
cult
what I
member
mean?
of Krishan at all. I just feel like she's just been misly, um, judged, saying that she's just this terrible,
I said
abusive
y'all know what I mean.
mother, and she's not feeding her child and all that. And the child is still breathing, and the child have not been removed. And I'm like, where's the energy? I
Nigga,
don't really
I
see
said
y'all
y'all know
pressing
what
the
I mean.
gas out there for her. Like, really want justice for the child. Like, y'all need to be out there on the streets, trying to get the courts involved, trying to get the governor involved, the mayor involved, the state representative involved, and say, hey, Krishan is this abusive mother. I don't think she is an abusive mother, honestly. I don't see any evidence of that to back those claims up.
Wiley.
Yep, you sent over here to piss us off at this point.
I don't see any evidence
Are
of
you
it.
trolling or are you for real, Wiley?
It's the
For
truth.
real, are you?
It's the truth. The
Are you
child have
okay?
not
No,
been
let me
moved.
ask you this question real quick, Wiley. Are you okay? Are you mad at us?
I'm very much aware, and I'm very much aware. And I'm
No,
looking at
seriously,
the
are you mad
videos.
at us?
Hold on one second. I'm looking at the videos that y'all have proved and show. I didn't see the baby crying, say, feed me, feed me. I didn't see her withholding food of the child. And if the child is being abused, go to the authorities.
Exactly, Sheena. He just said he was.
We have been going to the authorities endlessly. We have been advocating for Junior endlessly. There's only so much us strangers can do besides voice how we feel, bring awareness to it, report the issues, and stay on top of it. But it's up to them to do something. It's up to CPS. It's up to the legal system. I mean, our hands are tied, really and truly. They're not going to be happy until this ends up being an Anthony Casey situation. And, God forbid. But Junior don't even have a voice. Can't speak, can't eat solid food. He's going to be 3 in a few months. Wiley, how do you feel about that? That boy is still not eating solid food.
Well, again, I don't know his medical records. I have not seen his medical records. I want to be very aware of that. And I also feel as though
Can
I
you all
feel
hear
that
me? I
Rashad,
can't
her
We
hear
can
voice.
hear you.
Wiley. I can't hear Wiley though.
Yeah, baby,
Oh,
we hear you.
you probably got to click out and come back in. You probably
I
got to
can't hear
go out
Wiley.
Click
and
back
click
in and
back.
come back in. I'm going to
Okay.
remove you. Yeah. I'm sorry, Wiley. Go ahead.
No, I said I don't see any evidence of that she's neglecting the child. What I would hope that Child Protective Service, I didn't even see any public statements of anything saying that we are investigating this or at all. So I don't see any proof of that. Oh, it's a beautiful baby. Oh.
It's sad to see him like that, though, in such distress.
I don't see distress of the child. No, I don't see it. I don't see distress. It's I don't see distress of the child. No.
Wally, at this point, I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm really about to start flipping my script. I think it's best you get your ass on up off this panel. I'm just being respectful because you're playing games at this point, sir. Because, like I said earlier on, you just saying what you want to see at this point. You playing Rockstar games, typical Rockstar would do. So that's why I didn't bother saying early on that it's hard to do all these things in Maryland when she got ties to Brandon Scott. She got ties. I'm pretty sure she got ties to Westmore. Her daddy is not only a lawyer, but a politician. Lisa is not only a lawyer, but a politician. They got power all over the whole state of Maryland. And yes,
you talking about Chrisean family.
Yes.
Her father is this white man who is very politically connected.
Oh, so now she's abusive and her family got all this power. Like, come
what
on.
The fuck is this?
Are we serious
here? And then let me just say this. I wanted to say this earlier. You say we should do this and do that.
So
what you got to remember. No. Wally.
I thought our mama was a crackhead.
Wally, I'm going to roast your ass. Chillax. Now, listen, Wally. You say we should do this and do that legally, but you got to remember, it is a lot more dangerous for me to do that because I'm down here. It ain't hard to get my little ass, okay? This is why I had to let my team do the honors and making these calls and shit.
And
I'm down this motherfucker, okay? They're not.
It's like you're taking your anger out on me, and you should be using that with the system. You can't force somebody to believe what you believe in. You believe that she's an abusive mother. I don't believe in that.
Do you honestly think I don't take my frustration out on them?
But you're getting angry with me because the child have not been removed. I'm not Child Protective Services.
That's not. Why?
The child is there. He don't look malnourished to me. No.
Well, he is. I mean, he drinks out of bottles.
I'm not gonna lie, Wally.
D, Wally. You all right?
I think you might want to leave that alone, Wally. You already look like Clifford the big. You already look like Clifford the big red dog with that damn red shirt on. Listen now. I think you leave this alone, brother.
Let me respond. I'm not going.
You're not going to get nowhere
because what you all I've seen. You're trying to weaponize the system against a black woman with no evidence, with no proof, with no doctor's records. No doctor have came out and said the child being malnourished. No nurse have came out and said the child being malnourished. What I do see is people using her and that child for content. My best advice to Chrisean or to any mother, do not put your kids on the internet because they would be used for content. Oh, let's report her and get the child removed. Obviously, the child have
Thank you, Queen Tay. Thank you.
You know, I mean, we're all entitled to our opinions, but
if you disagree, you could definitely call in and give your point of view.
Yeah, y'all can call in. We dropped the link in the moderators. Go ahead and drop the link. And while we're at it, go ahead and like this video too. Like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Oh, come on, don't do that. Tell about Junior look like Journey. No, he does not.
No, he does not.
Me. I don't know what the hell you want me to call you with all the memes.
Here's
what y'all doing right here? Hold on.
CPS ain't took that kid because he is not getting neglected. Okay. You got some people that agree with you, Wiley.
I mean, obviously CPS agree with me too, but the child have not been removed.
Hate in the heart is a mother who smokes her embryo to near death. Ooh, that's deep. Wow. 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 Google how many kids unalive in Baltimore an effing year due to neglect. It's a lot. I know the statistics are high. I watch The Wire. I'm very aware. Yeah. Did you go silent on me? A medical provider would need to assess the child to determine medical negligence, and she's not taking him to a doctor or a specialist. She's not. She's not saying. She said on this journey when she started to go live and stream, we would watch her take Junior to his therapy, and so people started to have a glimmer of hope. T, are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm here.
we can hear you. What are
Okay.
your thoughts, honey? You've been quiet.
No, I'm with y'all. I agree.
Uh-huh.
I agree. I don't know
I
why
thought
CPS.
I thought when she started to go live, we would see Junior in therapy. I mean, no matter what
Yeah.
that looks like, right? Because therapy doesn't look good, especially in
No.
his beginning stages, the feet are clubbed and all this other stuff. It's a lot of work in therapy, but I had a glimmer of hope for her. I don't see any of that. Just her up all night spewing off Bible verses that don't even exist. She makes up stuff.
My daughter.
Is that your daughter in the back?
Loud. That's why I keep muting my phone. We loud up
That's
here.
okay. That's okay. How old is she?
She's 14. She's on the spectrum.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God bless her. God bless. I know you take good care of your baby.
I do. I do.
I know
All right,
you're a
so
good
Wiley,
father.
I got a question for you, Wiley. Can you hear me?
Go ahead with your question.
So man to man. So seriously, like, you really think that Junior looks okay? You really think he's well taken care of? You think she's taking care of well, man? You think he look well and healthy? That's what you're telling me?
Correct. Until I see otherwise medical
Your
documentation to
ass is
back up that
probably
he's been
good, man.
abused, I'm gonna say the child have not been harmed or malnourished or abused. And if you all feel that, get off the live, go to Child Protective Service. All you Maryland tea sippers, y'all go there, y'all protest, y'all march to your
How
feet
you gonna
get
tell us to
bloody
get off the
and get
live? This
justice
ain't a
for
rock
Junior.
turret panel, sir.
Y'all should go to her. Y'all should go to her family and all that. Y'all boots on the ground. Y'all really believe in that.
Well, if you really believe what you believe, you go to the rock turret panel and tell them that shit. It's
I'm
more
not.
than obvious you've
I'm
been
not
over
gonna
there
be
before.
wasting time calling the authorities on the black mother with no
I ain't
evidence.
say call
And I
the
have no
authorities.
evidence.
I said go to the rock turret panel and tell them that.
I don't have any evidence
Whatever
of
you believe.
any evidence that she's being abused. And
So do
obviously,
you
Child
have
Protective
any evidence
Services.
that he's been taken?
Listen, by just judging by the photos, the child is still here and is still breathing.
Hold on. What the hell they keep calling me for? Hold on.
Barely one.
Barely breathing is right.
Barely breathing.
And breathing doesn't constitute a healthy, lifestyle. He's in desperate need of medical attention, and the whole situation is extremely sad. It really is. I mean, feel helpless because what can we do beyond what we're doing now? Speaking out, being a voice, advocacy on his behalf. I mean, it's only but so much we can do.
Monica, you could do a whole much. The people that really believe this, y'all could be out there marching. Y'all could be out there, and that's how the media will get involved. Because obviously, if like one thing I learned about the civil rights era, and I loved it. You're right; it was a good era. They went out there and marched. The dogs was biting on them. They was getting hit with batons, and the media talked about it. And guess what? We was able to get our rights. So if you believe that this child is being so, go get in the car, get in your van, get in the U-Haul, get on the Greyhound, get on the plane, and y'all bombard the city hall, the governor's mansions, the CPS headquarters, and demand that they investigate Junior and relieve him or rescue him from Chrisean. Until I see that, I don't see nothing but just getting clicks and views off Chrisean. And it's fine because I feel like she's a good topic, but I don't see any of the advocates. Where's the activists? I know there's plenty of activists that's out here that love children, support children that get abused, and advocate. Where are they at? I don't see them doing any interviews either.
They're all over the place. They're on the internet. They're on YouTube. They're on the streaming apps, speaking out, making videos daily. Especially when she did that Danza report interview. A lot. That thing reached as far as white YouTube. Okay, that's the corners that people made millions of videos on that because it was so shocking to hear her say she don't believe he had a disability. And God told her he didn't have a disability, is what she said. What, Wiley? You agree with that?
Well, again, I can't speak on what God told her. I can't say that God did not tell her that because I wasn't in the room for that space. But people said, but you rock fans harass us. Well, again, I don't harass anybody. I'm not calling authorities every day and all that. No. But what I will say is, why haven't anybody said, hey, let's go get the mayor involved. Let's get the governor. No one said they talked to the mayor's office. No one said they talked to Governor Westmore and to say why y'all not investigating. No one said they talked to her congressman or congresswoman or the senator of Maryland. So again, I just feel like maybe she's not an abusive mother until we see any evidence of the child being removed. Then we can revisit that conversation. But my stance today is that she's a good mother until I see otherwise.
Right.
Well, I want your thoughts on this. That's a good mother to you, Wiley?
Again, that's a baby's bottle. So I can't say just by looking at that she's a terrible mother. No.
It has mildew on it, dried up milk and dirt.
I can't say it's not in the child's mouth. I don't see any video footage of that being in a child's mouth. No.
Wow.
That circumstance is at its best. That's like no evidence proof that she's a terrible mother. It's just a bottle. Seeing that it needs to be clean. I've seen many mothers that it was dirty, but then they put it in the washing machine. So not in the washing machine, in the sink. So I'm not understanding like we're just gonna judge it by a picture. Like, gotta be very careful with that because as many times anybody can take a picture and be like, oh, this is the reason. And then like, no, did you see when I went to the sink and cleaned it and put it in the dishwasher? Like again, I don't see that as me and her being a terrible mother. No.
And this is a good comment by Sheena. Actually, a good mother doesn't smoke and drink during her whole pregnancy.
Period. And we're not saying terrible, we're saying neglectful. Just,
Who does that? That's attempted murder.
I didn't see her drinking and smoking during her.
What's all over I can pull up the videos. There's videos of it. I can pull it up for you. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, well, you can, but again, the child is here, and the child wasn't been. And then the child, I've seen child. If they find any drugs in the child system, they do remove the child. I've witnessed that in some cases, but again, I don't see any evidence. You know who else would be a good interview in here is Storm Monroe because he actually worked for Child Protective Services for about 5 or 6 years.
Absolutely,
I think so. So let me ask you this question, Wally. So would they be removing the children back in the day, or are they still doing it these days?
Again, what I'm saying is it was a case that I'm not gonna get into these people business, but the child was going to get a blood test, and the child had drugs in the system, and they removed the child. And every time this particular person,
how long ago the case was?
All her children has been removed because of that. So again, that happened. It wasn't in Maryland because again, that happened in Wisconsin. So again.
What year was it?
Again, that's like a couple of years ago. That's not like 20 years. That happened like a couple of years ago. So what I'm saying is if all of these people are calling, and that child have been removed, I'm just at the conclusion that ain't nothing illegal or abusive or neglectful going on at home.
I'm saddened. Honestly, my heart hurts.
Exactly, Queen Terry.
My heart hurts. It really does for Junior. It really, really does.
And I wish there was more we can do for him, for real.
My heart hurts. Like, and then you feel so helpless.
As a fucking parent, mine hurts. You mama.
You feel so helpless. And get this, y'all, the therapy is free. The therapy is free. They don't care if you make $1 million or $1. The therapy to bring a child up to speed when they have these type of developmental delays is free. It is offered in every county, every city, absolutely free.
Again, hopefully she take the child There again, we don't know because if we're not following Chrisean and she's not going live every day, all day, 24/7. So she's showing us bits and pieces of her life. And I don't see anything that say that to came even this almost 2 hour broadcast to proving that she is a neglectful, evil, malicious mother. I don't see that at all. And hopefully tomorrow we see y'all out there protesting for Junior. I'll be there watching and on the sidelines. I won't be out there marching and protesting because again, I don't feel like
This
she's
nigga here.
a
So
abusive
you
mother.
expect
No,
to see
I feel
me
like
out there protesting for him, huh?
because you feel like she's an abusive mother.
Once again, I am down here in Maryland, and it's much more dangerous for me. But so much that I can do, sir. What the
So
fuck?
everybody's
Motherfuckers be
scared.
acting like they retarded on Bloods.
What
I
if I
swear.
what if our activists would have said, "Oh my gosh, I can't do it because of the Klan. Oh, I'm so scared because of that." No, they literally came out and marched and protested. Did it. If y'all really believe that that child being in danger, go put it on the streets. I guarantee the media will be there. If you could get like, let's say, if you get like 200 people to go out, best believe the media will be there. Will get some media coverage. But as of right now, there has not been not one media
And I
coverage
guarantee
on
Big
this case.
Disciple would have been and got his ass smoked behind this bitch. Not happening. Dead homies.
Well, y'all don't care nothing that much about Junior.
No, actually, fuck you. Yes, we do, sir. Don't do
Until
that.
I see y'all
Don't do
out there
that.
marching
Don't do
and
that.
out there marching and protesting, then we'll believe it. But until the end, the child is still with his mother.
I don't buy that.
Brother,
I'm
you just as
sorry.
sick as her.
You know, I don't like calling Wiley names because
I know. I'm sorry.
Wiley. That's okay. Wiley
I
is a
got a little
friend of
pissed
the
off there.
show, and he is entitled to his opinion.
I'm going to
But at
respect
the
that. Let
same
me calm
time,
down.
I just don't understand it, Wiley. I really
Y'all
don't.
just have to understand too when we do panel shows. If a person don't agree with you, they don't agree with you. Don't insult the person because that neglects from your point of view. Because y'all supposed
But
to
it's
be
just like
angels
when we
and
don't agree with y'all rocktards, y'all insult us. Y'all go off on us.
angels.
So what's
No,
the difference?
I didn't insult you, sir. What I said
I never
was that
said you did. I'm just saying that's what a rocktar would normally do. Y'all would
again,
try to argue us down.
because you're saying again, you're saying that Chrisean is a terrible mother. She still have custody of her child, and that's a fact.
That means nothing, though. I mean,
That,
Casey
Exactly.
that means
Anthony
a
had
whole
custody
lot.
of her child.
She still have full custody of her child.
So did Casey Anthony, and we saw how that ended up, right?
Excuse me, wrong with Casey Anthony. If I'm not mistaken,
Ah,
did she
I'm
get
for
off
the
or did
man.
she go to prison?
She got off because
Yeah.
of lack of evidence, but
She
Hmm.
everyone
got, but
knows
I'm
that
just
she
saying she
did.
got off, correct?
She did,
Okay.
yeah.
She did. But I think she
So,
went
but
to
what's
jail
that supposed to
too.
mean,
That don't
though?
mean she's not guilty.
Exactly.
Right. And she was having sex with the lawyer.
Y'all know what I mean?
And I think what disciples passionate because Ronnie was out here really trying to save Junior, and then what happened to Ronnie?
I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to do it the safe way.
But I've
Right.
seen somebody beg.
To give her money.
Ronnie was begging this girl, Lady T, for
Hmm.
money for gas money and get his tires fixed. And so,
No,
but
no,
Oh,
and then
well,
it
you
no,
know
hurt.
how Lady
no,
T
no.
is.
Hell
And I
no.
You
and
know
I
how she is.
and I heard
Lady
You already
T
know
was trying
she's
to
a
sell
plant.
herself to
She
people,
is a
just
plant.
like she tried to
That
sell
lady
herself
is
to
a
me, dude. Come
straight
on, man.
plant.
Come on, blood. Don't do that.
I
You
seen
see how
evidence
she,
and proof of that. So
right, but she ain't cool at
and I
all.
and I heard that Ronnie was in the gang.
I mean,
Right.
that's neither here nor there. It doesn't mean that he wasn't set up to be unalived. As soon as he
Hi,
started saying he
Krishan.
wanted the DNA and he was
I
filing
think
paperwork
so.
with the court, he was
Yeah.
deleted, taken out. Absolutely. I
So
want
did
to
y'all
play
go
this
to the
Mhm.
video of the good mother that Wiley claims that Chrisean is for
Can I share this?
everyone.
Okay.
Did y'all go to the police and tell the police that Krishan
No.
Ronnie's
But you know,
him?
you sure know every goddamn thing about animal. You sure know every goddamn thing about Ronnie too, but ain't got a proof about. You ain't got proof of a damn thing.
I'm just saying, like he was in the streets of the street
I'm gonna
culture.
play
Do
this
we have
video,
evidence?
Okay,
y'all,
so
Okay.
what's the proof that he was in the streets?
of the good mother.
Okay, oh yeah, God is good all the time. Keep the vibes going. Don't don't let nothing bring you down for real. Like like things be trying to bring you down, but you not down. You ain't down. Like, you up. Like, you in your mode. You in that. I don't know about you, but I'm getting money. Straight up. Focus. It took me 3 months to get in shape.
High as hell.
It took me 3 months to make $1.3 million. Just
higher than giraffes.
Boxer girl, I don't even know. And I'm just saying, like, what is God calling you to do? What is he calling you to lock in with? Just to, like, look at something like, dang, all you had to do was lock in. All you had to do was eat healthy. All you had to do was submit to yourself. All you had to do was be faithful. All you had to do was be obedient. All you had to do was have faith. When I seen that, oh yeah, period, son, clap. You heard my son clapping in the back. Mwah. I just want to get up.
Yeah, so I wanted to share that. Can we talk for a minute why Chrisean exalts herself as this person that's the only person that's blessed, the only person that's covered under Christ, the only person worthy of a blessing? Have y'all noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty disgusting. I don't know any real Christian woman or real Christian that puts themselves on a pedestal and acts like everybody's beneath them. And now that she's making a little bit of money, that she's better than everybody else. Even with Blueface in this situation, did y'all hear her? She said several times, he don't want to praise me. He's not happy I'm doing good. He'd rather see me unalived or come to my funeral instead of coming to a boxing match. Now, why would he come to a fake boxing match? Why would he waste his time to come see you do a WWE fake fight?
Right. It's like a comparison. Like she's trying to compare herself with him.
Right.
In a way. Right.
Right. Yeah. And then she's using it as an excuse. Well, he don't want me because I'm doing better than him. Well, maybe he don't want you because you're a setup queen. Maybe he don't want you because he knows the vibes ain't right. The energy is dark and low. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
If I'm not mistaken, was at Blueface home a couple of weeks ago, not too long ago, in his studio or something like that. I've read somewhere that she was there. I think Chrisean definitely is being judged as she's the setup queen, like she's the mafia and all that. I don't believe it. I do believe she looked like she was under something. Again, I really believe that she shouldn't even record that video and put it on the internet. It does not make any sense. But we've seen many different people. President Biden's son was a crackhead and that went viral and now he's clean. Right. So I'm not going to judge her so harshly because, again, we all been young. Some people in this chat experience that type of behavior, and I believe she's okay.
10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, you have your disabled son who can't verbally say, I'm cold, I'm hungry, in the backseat of a car while you're high, you're driving on a suspended license, mind you. I don't think that's good parenting, Wiley. I'm not here to judge. No one's perfect, but that doesn't strike me as good parenting. At 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, you're supposed to be home in bed in a warm environment. Y'all remember when he was sick like a dog, man? He was so sick. He was coughing up mucus, his lungs, he was wheezing and stuff. She had him in freezing cold temperatures in Maryland. And you know, Maryland gets cold because I actually put up the temperature for that day. And it said something like, I don't know, 15 degrees, but it felt like 15 below.
Wow.
I did a comparison. I had it up. I had the video and I had this little image of the temperature for the day. Had him in the back seat hacking up a lung. Let me pull up that video for Wiley, especially because I want Wiley to tell me if that's a good mother. Hang on, I'll pull it up. Well, before I do that, let me also share this because this is what really set her off when Blueface posted this.
What the fuck would you think some shit like that?
They go to the link right there. Yeah.
I love you. I'm having so much fun. I'm happy I'm with you. Sunday a real friend, y'all. W's for Sunday, guys. W's too for my beauty, cause Sean needed the long when he's dirty. And
I'm gonna just stop it right there. So basically, someone in Blueface's chat paid $10 to ask him a question, and it was, "Is Junior with you?" And he says, "Do you see anyone here?" I have no one here. He's not here. And earlier in that day, before he answered the question, Chrisean had went live and was like, W's in the chat for my BD. She just loved calling him her BD. And that man, it irks my nerves every time she says BD. That man is not Junior's father. That man is not Junior's father. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all can just click the link and come up and share your opinions. But yeah, I'm gonna find the video, Wiley, of Junior hacking up a lung, and then she turned around and called her boyfriend. Do y'all remember that? That man she was dating at the time. Junior's in the back seat, getting ready to just pass out from all the fluid in his lungs and mucus. And in that same scene, she called the man, this new man she was dating.
Right.
Y'all remember that? That is just some sick stuff. But I expect nothing less from her. I really don't. I remember the time she came on my page and was like, "I hate this lying ass page." And then because people don't like to hear the truth, it didn't bother me one bit. Hey Christina, how you doing, girl? You on mute. Take yourself off of mute. Christina, you just gotta take yourself off of mute.
Oh, hi. Sorry about that.
Hi. Hey.
Hi. Hey, how you doing?
I'm well. Trying to contain how I'm feeling listening to this guy, if you want to call him that. It's just wild. I can't believe that somebody can even bat, a man can bat for this woman.
Do me a favor, Christina. Turn down any TVs that you may have or anything else.
Okay, hold on.
Is she talking? I think I gotta mute. I gotta come back in. Monica, you there?
I hear you, Ronnie.
Is she talking?
I can't hear her. I hear
I
you.
can't hear her either.
I can't hear her either.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm back. Can you guys
There
hear me
she
now?
is.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all.
No, we can't hear the new lady. I'm sorry. Forgot her name.
This is Christina speaking.
Christina, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Christina.
Okay, like I was saying, I can't understand how you can, kind of defend this. And you guys have pointed out multiple situations where, like, you think that's a good mother, that's not neglect. Like, you think 3 years old not eating or 3 years old not walking, talking isn't neglect? Riley or Wiley, whatever.
I believe the child is eating.
We're eating?
Yeah, I believe the child is eating. I don't see any
And
evidence.
Wiley, keep this in mind. These are parents you're talking to, brother.
No, he's not eating.
The
No, he's
parents you're
not eating
talking
any
to.
solid food, Wiley. He just drinks liquid milk, and he's going to be 3.
Liquid. There's nothing wrong with drinking liquid.
And one thing I can tell you, I'm a medical professional, and I've been in the medical field for 20 years. You can only really last off of Ensure for a year and a half to 2. So as much Ensure she wants to give him, he's not retaining it because you're supposed to gain weight off of it, and he's not gaining weight. So it's not doing anything but keeping sugar in it, keeping its blood sugar levels high. So do you think that's okay? That somebody has a diaper rash, can't walk, and it's talked about in a way that you could only imagine seeing somebody like that. And you're saying that's a good mother. I must be
So,
a phenomenal mother because I would never let my kids be in any position like that.
So
Nor
again,
my grandchildren.
I want to say because you shared that the child is drinking Ensure, and you can only survive on a certain amount of Ensure and all that. That's just your opinion because you're not a doctor. I personally believe the child have not been removed from the home, and I don't believe that Chrisean is abusive at all. I don't.
Okay, so it wasn't abusive to drink while drink and do drugs while pregnant. That's not
Again,
abusive.
according to the CDC, that is wrong to do. That was up to her, and I'm
Oh,
surprised someone called the authorities on her when she was doing that.
Who the hell said they didn't?
Well,
There you
again,
go,
she was
assuming.
able to deliver the child, and she had the child, and she still have full custody of her
And she
child. So,
snuck her ass out the hospital.
She went to a birthing center.
And what protected her doing that was Sean motherfucking Malone and Lisa.
that's why they were there.
Exactly.
Right.
She put them on
Because you don't
camera.
see them nowhere else
Just
around.
in case you try to
At
deny
any
them
other
being
time.
there.
so again, Chrisean still have full custody of the child,
And
and
you
it would
keep
be
saying that shit like that's
she,
supposed to
What
mean
does
something.
that
she
mean?
still have
Crackheads have
full
custody of their
custody of her
children
child.
too until they go to court. Crackheads still got custody of their kids. That don't mean nothing. You must not have children. Say this
So
is
And
okay.
that's what I said that earlier. If
so
these
so
folks
so
they ain't
so
got no
again,
kids.
so again,
No. Let me ask you this real quick, bro. Are you a parent?
if you feel that she's being abused, ma'am, I think it would be a good suggestion that you fly down to Maryland and
No, you ain't
protest
gonna
the
duck
march
this question. Are
until
you a parent,
justice is being
Wally?
served for Julia.
Are you a parent?
That's irrelevant.
No, that's not irrelevant.
That
Are
is
you a
irrelevant.
parent?
I'm not
Okay, well
Chrisean.
you're not a parent
I
then.
think it's Chrisean, not me.
Because ain't no real parent gonna say no dumbass shit like that.
It was
Respectfully.
some excuse me, if
Respectfully.
correct me if I'm wrong, there has been plenty parents that have been commenting saying that if child protective services was involved, the child would have been removed. How is it? This is so
Oh my
unethical that
god.
y'all called it thousands of times and the child have not been removed. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't think that Chrisean is abusing that child. And why
Child
not
would have been
Blueface
removed.
mother? Why she not calling child protective
Just
services?
don't answer the doors when they come. She hides. She just told
Blueface mother
Blueface that.
doesn't care. Blueface mother left that baby at the court when Chrisean got arrested, and it's on footage. Did
His
nobody come
father
and
Right.
get
and
that
his
baby?
mother left that baby up there for clout. I
The
mean left
mother
that
and
baby up
father
there at the
left them.
courthouse, my bad.
Because you
Sure
want to know
did. Left
why?
that baby right there,
I watched the behind on that when they were actually up there. You want to know why? And what
arguing.
Clarissa the father said was
Nah, not
because of the
babysitting.
simple fact they didn't want to get caught with a kidnap charge if Chrisean wanted to say, "Oh, I wanted the baby with Marsh," and they ran off with the baby because there's
Because
Mm-hmm.
they
no
see
paperwork
because
saying that.
they already see what she's doing to their son.
Exactly.
That she already tried to line him up.
Exactly.
His baby mama, their grandkids, them to get under the lab, well, probably let's say Mr. Sappho to get under the lab. Ray and Callie, which ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Even Mr. Sappho's daughters, they ain't had nothing to do with nothing either. And she tried to get them lined up. So what you
That's
got to
what
say
she
about that,
does.
Wally?
That's what she does. I mean, it's something in her, right? And maybe where she grew up. And you can't put that on Baltimore. You can't put it on all Baltimore. It's just something about her and her family. Maybe because she was abused as a child, hurt people, hurt other people. But even last night, well, Thursday night, did y'all notice when she was live, she kept smiling and giggling in between her trying to pretend that she was so emotional and hurt. She was smiling. She was so happy to reveal that he broke probation. He made multiple violations. He was smoking. She's like, oh, CPS came again, but I told him just don't answer the door because he was smoking anyway. He's not supposed to be smoking. And you know what he's smoking. He ain't supposed to be smoking that. She is just so happy to get him lined up. And it's sad. It really, really is sad.
She's been failing.
Mm-hmm. Y'all got to look at it. She's just smiling and she's blushing.
Just like, Wally, just like she
I
said he
saw
had
it.
something in his sale. How would you know he had something in his sale if you wasn't
Yeah.
there?
Right.
And when y'all do the video call, when he called from jail.
D, you cut out on us. Is he still there? Wiley, can you hear D?
I don't hear him anymore.
No, he cut off.
Oh, he cut out. Okay. He'll probably come back in. Christina, thank you so much, honey, for calling in. We appreciate you so much. I'm going to take another call now, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. And call in more often.
All right. Thank you. I will.
You're welcome. Bye. Have a good night. I'm going to add D back. Oh,
got another call.
There you are. Okay. I'm going to bring up.
Okay, I can hear him now.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to bring up a Koki Amo. Hey, Koki.
Hi, how are you?
Good. You sound loud and clear. I love it.
That's good. So I have just a couple questions. My spouse is
Well, before you start, honey, one thing, you're echoing, so maybe something's open. Maybe you're listening to yourself on another device.
Okay.
Yeah. Just close everything out.
Is that better?
Much better. Thank you.
Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome.
I am I echoing still?
You sound, I can hear you.
No, you're not echoing.
You're not echoing.
Okay, I'm sorry, I just didn't want to, I just wanted to be clear so you guys can hear me. Okay, so I have just a question for Wiley. If, let's say you were blessed and, you know, eventually decide to have children, would you want someone like Chrisean to be, regardless of her looks, and to be a mother the way she was while the baby was in the womb? Would you want your child to endure the same things that Junior endured? Would you be okay with that?
Well, different. Chrisean is not my type. If I do ever do,
no, hypothetically, I'm sorry.
It would be a virgin. It wouldn't be a woman.
Hypothetically, Wiley.
Hypothetically, Wiley.
Hypothetically. So, yeah, so it would be, she would have to be a virgin.
Okay, so hypothetically, you would be okay with someone of, let's say, Chrisean, your type. Let's say you find your type, you fall madly in love, and she goes about the way she was while she was pregnant with Junior with your child. Would that be okay with you?
Again, I don't feel like any mother should be drinking or smoking with having children.
Okay,
I believe the CDC said that's wrong to
do.
But
absolutely. So now, do you think because I know you're an intelligent man. Now, do you think because of the CDC saying that, the reason why they're saying that is because of the fact that after the baby born, there can be effects, longevity of effects, that plethora of effects that could happen to the child?
Could be. But we don't know if that's the situation with Chrisean.
You don't know if that. So then if that's the case, then that would be a contradiction to what you're saying as far as the CDC and things of that nature. If you're not making the assumption that wasn't
drug addict, ma'am, or
no, I didn't say she. No, I'm talking about when she was pregnant and comparing it to someone hypothetically that you would choose to bear your children. That's what I'm asking.
My wife will be a virgin, and she will not be drinking or smoking. Won't be on social media. We will not be using it. Have a Zeus Network type of show like
Blueface I concur.
Because obviously, if she was such a bad woman, why he was pumping babies and pumping her anyway.
Right. No, you're absolutely correct. You're right. Now, with that being said, that sounds like you understand that the way she went about it, just starting with her pregnancy altogether, was not ideal, an ideal predicament for the unborn child. So therefore, then, with that being said, then you can also agree that because of those situations that she put her unborn child in, that the longevity and the effects of that baby could be, one, alcohol syndrome. Two, could be the club foot, things of that nature. So therefore, do you think that would be neglectful starting off in the womb?
We don't know if she ever did that. I feel that.
Oh no, you just
no.
You moved the goalpost, Wiley.
Misjudged and abused.
I know, and I understand that. I think that
woman And I'm not going to allow black people that just last week was saying justice for Carmelo Anthony, and now
I
today
I
this
think what it
black
is.
woman is so abusive. We need to get
No,
that child removed from her
you're
home
right.
and
No, you're
still have
absolutely correct.
custody.
You're right. I think you're absolutely correct. I think what we need to do as a community is that we need to make sure that we educate, and we do not allow that type of darkness and evil to, regardless of the demographic you're in or monetary stature, that you are not allowed to be able to, watch these young Black women who are the mothers of our next generation, to be able to treat, starting as early in the womb, the next generation of young Black children who are going to be great. That's why
So
they
you
have
have
told us that.
evidence that Chrisean is a drug addict.
Absolutely.
What's your
Why? Let me ask you
evidence?
a question. Let me ask you a question. I'm
So you
gonna
saw
tell
her
you.
doing crack.
No, my goddaughter and her brother. Her brother was Chastity's baby's father, and that's the one that got murdered. Okay, so Chastity set him up to be murdered. That's
Trauma.
long. That's long story for. That's a different story for another day. But my question to you is this: if, let's just say, take the drugs out of the equation right now. Okay, let's just say take the drugs. Okay, he already has the effects of what was done to him in the womb. Okay, can we agree on that at least?
No, until
So
I said doctors.
okay, so then if you would,
Because Tony
but
Braxton's child got autism. Was she a crackhead?
and crack. So autism, the way autism is, it could be genetics, or do you know even something as simple as them putting lead in our water in certain areas, lower income areas, are causing autism as well. Do you understand that?
Well, according to President Trump, it's Tylenol is the root of autism.
But
So
it's
who?
not even about President Trump. This has been happening since the
Well, that's what
60s.
President Trump said. He's the president. He had
Well,
somebody from the
Wiley,
medical world said
And
that Tylenol is the cause of autism.
you moved the goalpost, Wiley, unfortunately.
I did
And
not move the goalposts. There's multiple reasons,
And I
and
understand it's like
it
good
would be
cop,
nice
bad
if
cop.
we
I
had a
understand.
doctor here to give a reason about autism. But
I know,
again,
and we're not, but
I've
it's
never
much more
seen
than
Chrisean do
autism.
crack.
Autism is something that is, yes, it's on the spectrum. Obviously, we can tell because that's also going to be one of the things of drugs. Like my stepson, his mother unfortunately was a drug addict, and he's 19 years old. He can talk. He just graduated high school, but he still has the effects of the jitters and all that because he was in the NICU for 2 months. Long story short, it's it's observation. You can see with your eyes. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that there's something wrong with that child. Now we can say it's this, or we can agree that it's that. Regardless, you can agree that there's something wrong with the baby, unfortunately, correct?
I see a healthy baby.
I do too. I see a healthy baby, but I don't see the baby to its full potential.
I see a healthy baby. I
Do
mean,
you see a baby that can speak?
we don't see any
He
evidence. I don't see
doesn't walk.
Beyonce child
He
speaking
doesn't
either. So
talk.
obviously
He
there's something
doesn't
He
wrong with
doesn't
her.
move.
eat either.
Did she
He's
do crack?
breathing. Yes, she does. And let me
Yeah,
tell you
but he
something.
don't eat either.
She
He
does do
doesn't
crack. You
eat.
know why she
Yeah.
does do crack? Why do you think Blue was with? Okay, why do you think Blue was with her so long? She was holding the video of him smoking crack with her over his head. I have that video, and like I put in the chat, I would be more than happy. Give me an email, and I will send you all of this information. But that was
You should
prior
send
to
it to
her
the
being pregnant.
authorities if you want justice for the child, not
No,
me.
it's
I'm
not
not
about me having
seeking.
justice. It's about the fact that I think that you
He
are
keep talking about the authorities.
purposely avoiding the
Yeah,
reason
he trying to
because
duck.
I'm not purposely avoiding it. No,
I
I'm
think
not
you
child
are.
protective
And I
services.
think no, it's not even about child protective. And also
And
the
let me
fact
say
that
this real quick,
If
child
you got a
Chrisean.
protective
video like
services,
that, why you didn't send it to the authorities?
Let me say this real
they
quick. Let
wouldn't,
me
they
remind
can't
you
catch
one more
her because
time.
she's on the run. If somebody
Let,
wasn't guilty, why wouldn't she stay in one spot and open the door?
We have no evidence that they even showed up.
She says it.
That's what she said. That's word of
Wale,
mouth. Did you see the child
let me
So
protective
you
rem-
mean
services?
let
she's
me
gonna lie
remind you one
about
more
bad
time.
situations?
We
She
are
said
real
it
parents
today.
you talking to. All that ducking shit, all that these games you playing, that's not gonna work with us.
Yeah,
We real
exactly.
mothers and fathers up here. We real mothers and fathers up here on this panel.
Yeah, I have
Obviously,
3
you're not a
children.
parent.
So just
And
because
it's
you're
not
not
even
a
about you
parent, you
being a
can't
parent.
have an opinion?
No, you have an opinion. Your opinions are like
Really?
assholes. Excuse my French. Everybody has one, but unfortunately, the problem with opinions is that you have an audience of young Black people who, unfortunately, it's divided down the line. There's the educated and the uneducated. Regardless if you have a degree or diploma, it's just really about common sense. And the more that you guys preach to our community, not you guys per se, but Wiley, with the ideologies that you have, it's really unfortunate because you have someone who's young, who's listening to you and thinking that what you're saying is because you believe it, not just because you're trying to get a rise out of us. And it's extremely unfortunate because I think you're smart enough to know better.
Well, again, the people that are watching, I tell anybody, if you see a child being harmed, go to the authorities. Don't go to YouTube. Because YouTube, all we got to get on YouTube, I'm going to tell it to you. Simple. A click and a view.
Correct. But you can also be a part of the solution, not the problem.
Junior, y'all need to be hidden. You need to
But
send that video to the Attorney General.
But you're not being a part of the solution. You're being part of the problem with your.
I'm not part of the problem here, babe.
You are, because the way you crack. The way you divulge information as far as justifying the bad behavior.
And you've been basically for the last 2 hours now just been disregarding the fact that the authorities don't care.
No, they do care, but they can't catch her. Also, you have yet to forget that her father, her biological birth father, is a white man who is a politician in Baltimore. And also you yet to forget that she has hundreds of cousins. And the reason why she keeps going back and forth to California is because if you haven't looked at her records, they are trafficking major amounts of cocaine. And I can say that with so much proof that it's ridiculous.
I believe you.
This is why you have to understand. You have to understand something. Her father has. Why do you think her father? I want you to go do your homework, Wiley. Her father adopts nothing but inner city young Black children, majority of them being males. Do you want to know why? Why?
He got 2 adopted sons, Black sons.
He has more than that. He has more than that. The reason why, and he has sex with his adopted daughters. And if you really want to know the gag, Charlotte is not Chrisean's mom. It's her grandmother. Okay, her mom, her real mom is Tessa.
Terrain.
I bet nobody knew that.
It's Tessa. I thought it was Terrain.
It's Tessa. And you know how? How you know? Because her mom got pregnant by her lawyer. You know who her lawyer was?
Sean Malone.
Yep. So now do you understand how it all goes, how all the dots are connected? Why do you think Blueface is so scared to really have any affiliations, even though I do blame him because he continues to light that fire for himself, and that's going to be on him. I can't feel bad for somebody who knows the consequences. But why do you think, unfortunately, why do you think Ronnie Doe, may he rest in peace, his murder hasn't been conveniently solved?
We know why. We know
exactly.
Can I just give you a round of applause, Coco, for that tea that you just spilled? Because that was piping hot tea.
Shout out to Coco, man.
Wow.
And that's the unfortunate thing is that these young girls in our community think that getting pregnant and chasing a man is great. No, what being great is being great. There's no man, there's no nothing that you're going to need, no type of baggage, and you sure the heck do not need to have a child. And unfortunately, that child isn't even Ronnie's. It's her cousin's baby. So
we've heard that too.
If you want to get technical, Wiley, a lot of the problems that you're right. No, Wiley, you are right. No, Wiley, you're right. It couldn't have to be drugs either. You're absolutely correct, Wiley.
These are all allegations.
No, they're not allegations. It's a fact. Why do
you have no proof of that?
I do have. Wiley, I think you need to do your homework, Wiley. Unfortunately, I think you're on the side that's not educated.
These are allegations, ma'am.
They're not allegations. They're not allegations, Wiley. What do you think? Do you remember on the show when they have Chrisean Rock where she was getting her sonogram?
Pipe it down.
And Charlotte tried to tell Blueface, and Chrisean pulled her away and dragged her away. That's because they knew the baby was having issues in the womb that were only caused by incestual affairs, Wiley.
Yeah, you're not. Again, I'm going to say these are all slanderous allegations.
I'm going to say allegedly, but I'm also going to say I know what I'm talking about because I have proof.
Man, Riley, come on, man.
Slanderous allegations. Rumors.
Listen, I'm also, how God is so good because let me tell you what happens in dark.
He's under her spell too. Under her spell too.
And you know what? I don't think he's under her spell. I think he just chooses to be ignorant, and that's unfortunate because he is smart.
Was very ignorant. Said she's a product of incest. You have no proof of that.
We know it though.
Nigga.
And you know what? I'm gonna
That's the proof right there. Merlin is known for incest.
Do you know a part of the incest
but
problems with incest? Okay, and you know she had chlamydia when she was giving birth. And the reason why, let me tell you something. It is a medical fact that when you have chlamydia, when you're giving birth, they tell you not to have a vaginal birth because the baby can be blind or deaf. If you can see baby Chrisean, he's a beautiful young man and he's a fighter because she tried to abort him many
he's blind
times.
and deaf?
No, I said you could tell that there's either situations going on where he is blind or where he is deaf. Neither one of them are at 100%.
So now he's blind and deaf.
No, I said that those are no. That's not what
I said. Wiley, it's true.
Bro, stop putting words in her mouth, bro.
These are nothing but allegations and stuff like that. The child still have not been removed.
You still playing these games with words in people's mouth. She said he's either blind or deaf, not and. And once again. Like I said,
why do you think he
jumped
every time she screamed? Because he feels the vibration. He doesn't hear it.
I don't see any evidence of that.
Well, you apparently haven't been watching her live, so you're coming on here.
I've been watching her live.
You're coming on here trying to advocate for someone, and she's really making a fool out of you because you not only have not done your homework,
and she already been exposed to her own damn medical record.
You're advocating. You know what's also crazy is that she has so much family that every time she either promises something or pisses one off, they come out with more facts about her.
Oh, her family just mad because they ain't got the money like Chrisean.
No, but you know I'm gonna tell you like this.
She ain't got no damn money. If she had money, why was she living out of a car, sir? You can't tell us that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't tell us that.
About Chrisean, though, is that I do feel bad for her because there is, she may not be able to help her situation because mentally she's not there. And the reason being is she may have been a crack baby herself. And that's sad. And that's unfortunate.
I want to say this really quickly because before a lawsuit come down, we have no evidence of this because I remember what Tasha.
You don't. Her mother admitted to being on drugs for almost 30 years. Do your math, sir. Do your math, sir. I'm sorry, but crackheads don't stop smoking crack because they're pregnant.
Okay, can I say this, ma'am? I do believe when Tasha K was saying that Cardi B had herpes and all that, and she got sued. So
no, this is the problem. This isn't Tasha K and this isn't Cardi B. And I'm not Tasha K knowing my Cardi B.
Okay,
let's just talk one at a time.
Those are very wild allegations.
And it's not allegations when, like I said, I have family who's actually involved in their inner circle. And
can they go to Child Protective Services instead of you getting a click and a view?
I don't have a YouTube channel. I'm not getting clicks and views. As a matter of fact, I'm just trying to educate you on your misunderstanding of the whole situation.
You need to be trying to save Junior.
I did. I have done that.
What the? Are you okay, Wiley? Are you mad at us?
Wiley, there's a lot of pages out there and YouTube channels advocating for Junior. One that I want to shout out because he's doing a phenomenal job is Sean Davy Ways. I am so proud of that brother. He is putting foot on the neck.
I got to give him his credit.
Yes, he is doing extensive research.
He's a phenomenal.
Yes, phenomenal content creator and phenomenal researcher. His investigative researching skills are top tier. And I urge everyone in the chat, if you're not following him, which I can't imagine why, please go follow Sean Davy Ways because every single day he brings content. It's well researched, and I can't do anything but sing his praises.
He is. Ideally, he is on her neck.
What I see that Sean Davy Ways is doing is just getting a click and a view.
No, so is actually doing his homework.
Do y'all hear an echo or feedback coming from somewhere? Let me see. Let me mute. I don't know. I hear that. Go ahead, Coco. Talk because it might be. Let's try to isolate the issue. Do you hear it with me? Put a 1 in the chat if you hear an echo. I don't hear anything. Coco, you do a sound check.
Okay, can you hear me?
Perfect. You sound good. Say something else. I want to make sure 100% it's not you.
Is it me?
If it's me, I can come back in. Go out and come back in.
No, it's definitely not you. You're good. I think you're fine, Wiley. Do you have anything open, D? D? I don't know if he can hear me. Okay, Coco. Sorry to interrupt.
It's okay. I think it may be all of us at one time.
Maybe. Yeah. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, like I was saying, I think Wiley is intelligent enough to understand that I think with Wiley, unfortunately, I think with you, it's going to be one of those cases that you may have to hear about it where, the baby is found unresponsive or the baby is found, starved to death in a closet under some dirty clothes. And unfortunately, I pray to God that that's not the case. But unfortunately, I think you're one of those people from just my assumption. I could be completely wrong, but that is, like something bad is going to happen that it's nobody can come back from. And then you say, oh, I was wrong. And that's unfortunate.
Chrisean, again, you said you're going to go and rescue Junior. So you're spending time.
I never said that. What I said was I've helped with the signing the petition. I've called the authorities, but you can't, catching Chrisean is like trying to catch water.
Now? When did you call the authorities?
I've called the authorities since he turned 2 years old and he had pictures with his lumps on. Calling the authorities isn't, unfortunately, calling the authorities is not a 9 to 5. You call when you see.
Hold on, brother. Let her finish. You ain't do that with me, so don't do it with her. Let her finish.
And not only that, but you have to also understand, like the comment just said, Chrisean does also have her traumatic, situations going on in her life that also can make it to where she's doesn't know that what she has is, either pent up anger or she hasn't been parent. She doesn't have home training. I mean, the girl eats like a wild boar. And so you can tell that she wasn't raised right. And unfortunately, I don't think she sees what she's doing or not doing, that it's wrong. And that's unfortunate because of the fact that she could probably be great. She could be great if she stopped using God's name in vain. And she's always talking about clout. Unfortunately, that she's the only one I see that tries to use it. It's borderline schizophrenic and psychopathic the way she does it. She literally put on somebody else's plane ticket and tried to claim that it was Blueface's when there is video evidence of the day she said he was in the bed with Nevaeh. And I'm not saying that I'm on Nevaeh's case, Blueface's case. Fact of the matter is that there has to be something mentally wrong with this young woman that is having her do these things. And I'm not saying Blue is innocent, not whatsoever. He's poking the bear by doing all of this and giving her false hope, which I truly believe he's doing behind the scenes. But at the same time, that doesn't call for her to do things. And I think because of all of this, she takes that out on somebody who can't walk or talk. I mean, shoot, look at what the dog did. She starved the dog and beat the dog to death and then blamed it on drowning. It's unfortunate that these things aren't connecting themselves for you. And I almost feel sorry for you.
Thank you, Coco.
Can I respond?
Yeah, and then we have somebody, did the person hang up? Oh, the other person hung up, so you can hang out. But before you do that, Wally, I just want to quickly address this. Sean is exploiting Junior for clicks and views. I totally disagree. It's called awareness and it's called advocating for Junior because we need more voices like Sean Davy Waynes. Can you imagine if we had a community full of Sean Davy Waynes, maybe CPS would pay attention finally? So I have to disagree with that because what he's doing is just amazing. He's doing a lot more than a lot of people are doing right now.
He started the petition.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to share this. Is Sean Davy Waynes going to put the money that he's making off that child into a college fund?
He absolutely will.
That's not his responsibility.
I'm just wondering. And obviously, he's doing a terrible job. I have to disagree, Monica, because the child have not been removed. I don't see. I would understand.
They can't catch her.
If I would have seen Child Protective Services, somebody that used to work for there, and they break down cases and all that, and they say, okay, this is how the system works if you report, and this is how the system works when we do an investigation. But what we can say, as a fact, y'all say y'all been calling, and as a fact, she have not been removed. The child have not been removed from the home, and this is not for me because again, I'm not that child's father. Blueface using Chrisean for content. He have a lot of power too because he's wealthy. And he could be going to Child Protective Service, but he don't care because it's good kudo points for him to get those Twitch and Kick viewers. So he don't.
Hold on, Wiley.
She gonna let you up. She gonna let you up, P.
If that was
I'm gonna let P up now. Coco, you can hang out. You can hang out with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, but if that was the case that Sean was making all these buku bucks, then I'm pretty sure, being that he was the one that even initiated the petition when, all of us are signing it, but, we didn't think about it. So he started that first step. And if that was the case, I'm pretty sure if he was making so much money, then he would, knowing his character, he would put it towards something as far as Junior, but he's also not the daddy and it's not his responsibility. He's already done so much. If he chooses to do more, that's great. If he doesn't, that's great too.
Absolutely. And content creation is a job. It is not easy to get up here, do the research, and he does extensive research. And you know that, Wiley. It's not easy. People think, oh, you just get up and do it. It's work. It's work. You have to research the video clips, the this, the that, and the other, right? And then on top of it, dealing with the rock tarts. He is constantly being attacked by them for just advocating for Junior because they don't care that Chrisean put Junior in that situation. They don't care that she was drinking and drugging and all these things.
Mm-hmm.
But let me bring P up because she's been waiting patiently backstage.
They care about protecting her image.
You just disappeared, P. I was just about to click on you. Where'd you go? Come back. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, D.
No, I was saying they care about protecting her image and stuff like that. Damn, I wanted to hear what P had to say too.
She's back. Here we go. Hey, P.
What's happening, P?
Is this working?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, it's working, but
is there an echo?
No, there's no echo. Nope.
Okay. I've never done this before. Okay. So I'm a behavioral specialist and I've been following this for a while. I used to actually feel really bad for Chrisean. I thought she was like being abused and I started watching their show and I'm, I guess, white side of TikTok. And then I saw what she was doing during her pregnancy. And then I started following the circus. And then I have my own professional opinion on everything because I talked to my supervisor about it, who has her PhD. And I want to ask Wiley, what do you think about all the children that die every year, 2,000 a year from neglect? Where's CPS for them?
Again, our system, no one is debating that the system could be broken.
So if it's broken, then
Chrisean baby is not dead, ma'am.
So we have to wait till he dies?
It don't matter.
Yes,
with Wiley, we will.
So you're saying that the child is dead.
He fit in a 6-month-old jumper.
9 months. He fits in 9 months because of the pamper.
Well, the jumper she put him in, his physical therapy, was a 6 to, I guess, 12-month-old jumper.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to my coworkers about it. Like, that's not therapy.
No, it's not. And it's actually, to be honest with you, it's actually making him digress because putting him on a treadmill when he walks on his ankles is basically torture.
And he does have club feet. Like, she hides them all the time. And you could see, they look like hockey pucks. It's really sad. And there's a man who came out. There's a man who came on line and he went to the bone museum and he donated his leg because his parents didn't fix his club foot and so they had to amputate his leg. Do you want that for Junior?
Oh,
and
no.
Sometimes club feet are also a sign of incest. I'm not saying it is the only sign.
I thought it was the cousin. I feel so validated.
Yeah, it is a sign. It's not the only sign, but it can be contributed to the club fee. And especially with both of them being, one being actually extremely clubbed and the other one being semi-clubbed. And to be honest with you, those baby shoes, if you see his feet where it's like in the middle, it's like looks purple.
You can see it. That's why she grabs them. There's bruises all over them. It's horrific.
P, I need you to address this because Wiley is saying she talked to a coworker but didn't go to the cops.
I did. I called CPS. I recorded it. They told me 15,000 people called them. Wow. Oh, am I echoing?
Now, I'm going to say this, right? The police is literally in front of me every day. He's in front of me right now. You make it seem like it's as easy as going to this man and making him a point.
It's not easy.
It's not that easy.
But we're talking about like
let's even talk about like domestic violence. How many men actually go to jail for trying to unalive their partners? Like the president is a PDF file. Like, come on.
I mean,
and he's a puppet too.
And not just
Let's
that,
not
but
forget.
we're talking about a little black boy. Where is the
Who's disabled?
Yeah, where's the urgency with the police? Do you think they're going to say, "Oh my God, let me go right now"? No, they're going to say, "Okay, great, another one."
I will tell you a personal experience. I was taken by CPS 3 times. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm not there anymore, but my parents lost custody 3 times. They were crackheads. And the CPS just kept giving me back. My mom would joke. She would say it would take 3 days to get you back. All I have to do is take 3 days to pass a drug test. CPS is a joke. And now I work with them, with kids. I call them all the time. Our standard thing is if you actually want them to take you seriously, it has to be SA, unfortunately. But if it's physical violence or anything like that, that you have to have so much evidence, it's unbelievable.
And on top of that, you can't call CPS from someone who doesn't stay stagnant when she's continuing to be on the move.
Yeah, most parents want to close the cases. She has 4 open cases. When I talk to CPS, she has a case in California for the hernia. She has a case in LA, or not LA, Las Vegas for the hotel room with Bino. She has a case in Oklahoma, and then she has one in Baltimore. Most parents, my parents went and closed them. They thought it was funny. They went up there and said, "Hey, yo, come check out our house."
She's on probation.
She ran from the hospital, and it started then.
What parent doesn't want to close a CPS case?
What parent is
Answer
not
that,
going to-
Wiley. Why doesn't she want to close any of these cases?
And not just that, but let's be real. If someone was telling me that that is not my child, that's not my son, regardless of how he said it, I'm going to take him. I'm going to take the camera that I'm in front of 100% of the time and say, "Draw my blood, nurse. I'm going to go to a hospital," not something that was, in a letter that was completely
He's
falsified.
as much to blame at this point because he's letting this happen. This is unbelievable.
But if somebody
Clarissa,
told me
all
my
of them.
kid wasn't their kid and I knew it was, I'm going to do it on camera like I do everything else.
Yeah, 100%. No, this whole thing is weird. The whole thing is crazy.
That part.
Like now Chrisean is up there with the resilient Jenkins. Like she is
Exactly,
a bad mom on white side of TikTok. I'm not lying. Like
Yeah, and not just that, but like Christina just said in the thing, she said people, she has not reported the pages or the people, which means that if somebody was lying on me, I'm reporting it all.
yeah. Oh, why hasn't she sued anyone? That's the craziest part because she doesn't want the discovery.
Her sister been telling her to sue people.
Yeah,
she's been telling her from her channel because she don't really.
Defamation.
Why is she always the one sued? Why is she being sued for fighting while pregnant, Wiley? She was pregnant and she hit a woman and she hasn't paid that woman. Yeah. What about that? So she can fight while pregnant. She can get in hot tubs. She can say, "Oh, I want another bottle. I can just unalive the baby tomorrow." What else did she do while she was pregnant that was on freaking camera?
At this point, she has a graveyard full of deceased babies, unfortunately.
What happened to the dog?
He starved Indian.
We have a white sister here. I would love to see you this use your whiteness, white privilege. Get 1,000 white women to fight for Julia.
I've told all my coworkers about this. I've shown them all the videos. Everyone's fired up. Trust me.
Wiley, you think the white side of the internet is not on her ass right now? You got a dude that's over 1 million subscribers that is on her ass.
Yeah. No, what did it have? Like 5 million views? Like he gets more views than she does now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Over 100 million subscribers.
The fact of the matter is this.
It's just laughable, dude. You're delusional.
He's lazy and is running. So, I mean, that's just what it is.
My bad.
Most parents want to close their CPS cases. They don't run from them.
And unfortunately, it's also been proven that not only has she been falsifying information that she's been giving her own fans, but she also told her own fans that she doesn't care, their little money doesn't mean anything, and that she don't care if they leave or she don't really know them in real life, so it's not a problem for her. I'm sorry, but
she said, "Call CPS, call CPS, call them, call them."
She opens presents, and then how are you going to open something that was given to you? How do you? These people work hard for their money with the economy, and she says, "Oh, he's not going to wear that. He don't like that." Like, come on now, that's just so disrespectful.
Come on, Mike.
He only wears Zara.
Come on, Mike.
I don't even know what that is. That's how, it's crazy.
Does anyone have questions for P? Because she
I just want to say
is.
thank you guys before you start. I'm so sorry. I just want to say thank you guys. Have a beautiful night and God bless you guys.
Oh, you too, Coco. Make sure you call back in and subscribe to the channel.
Yes, ma'am. I already did. Thank you so much.
It was nice
You too.
meeting you,
Have a
Coco.
You as
blessed
well.
evening.
Have a nice night, you guys. And
Be
even
good,
you,
bye.
Wiley. Have a nice night.
You too.
It was nice
Thanks,
meeting you.
Coco. She's so
Bye.
sweet. Does anyone have any solid, concrete questions for P? We actually have a
Especially about
professional.
CPS.
Yeah, we have a professional in the chat. Put your questions in the chat or call in. Wiley, she's here to challenge you and
I
your
have 3
perspective.
Well, yeah,
degrees
it's really not a
and
challenge.
I've been
If
doing
you
this for 7 years. So
if
please.
you are a white woman, you have a lot of power. White folks have a lot of power in this country, actually in the world. So I would love to see her to use that white privilege and go out on the streets and protest and see we shall overcome for
Do you
justice
think I
for
live in
children.
Baltimore?
And,
Do I
You
and
got it
sound
all
like
the
I
way
live
wrong,
in
just
sir.
Baltimore?
We've been fooled for
actually see
years.
that.
No,
I don't. I just see
Wale,
people just getting clicks and views and watching it on TikTok.
Wiley, I'm gonna tell you who really got all the power. See, you need to wake up because you don't even know that your president is a puppet. You don't know that all these world leaders are puppets. The ones with all the power is the families that's running this world right now. The ones with all the power is these Jewish people. You know what I mean?
Who are in the Epstein files? What did they do to kids, Wiley?
And
What
guess
did
what?
they do
All
to
of them are
kids?
pedophiles, including the
Ma'am, if you're
puppets.
so concerned about those kids, why are you not out there protesting?
It's my job. Every day I go and deal with these kids. Every day I listen to kids' trauma. I'm a behavioral counselor. What do you think
Did you
I
ever
do?
talk to the Sean child?
What?
Did you talk to her child?
He can't talk.
Did you go to that home and try to talk to Krishan or the child? I'm asking you a question. Since you said you do this for
Sir,
work,
you just
I
asked if she
actually
talked to her chat
messaged
the first time.
Krishan and I told her no professional would tell her to put that child on that contraption, and she blocked me. So that's how she
And
feels about professionals.
okay.
I was getting ready to say that was a dumbass question. You know she's gonna block. She's
Again,
gonna
I don't see
go
no
off and
understand why
make
y'all ain't out
threats.
there protesting because the child is still
There
in
was a
custody.
lady who has a
Protests
special
don't
needs
do
child
nothing.
with millions of followers, and she tried to reach out to Krishan, and she tried to be like, "Hey, I can help you with professionals," and Krishan blocked her.
Ignored her because she doesn't want real help for that baby. It's
No,
all a
Exactly.
stunt, and she uses that child for clout and clicks and views. That's it.
because there's a possibility she shook him. And what's sad is I've worked with kids with shaken baby syndrome, with alcohol fetal syndrome, with autism, with all of it combined. And I've watched them drive. I've watched them get jobs. I've helped them graduate from high school. He could progress, but no.
God bless
And
you
what
for
about
that.
that, Wiley? Why
Miss
don't we
P.
want that for Junior?
God bless you, Miss P, for that, by the way. No one's told you
Flip
that
your words
before.
around
Again,
again.
I
I'll
would
tell you that right
say
now.
any white person to have the power, use your privilege to protest
The
outside of
The
the
fuck?
Jewish is
I
the one
showed
with the
everybody in my
power.
office what
You need
she's
to wake
doing to
up,
him.
dude. What the hell
I
wrong with
had
you?
everybody sign that petition. I had an entire office sign that petition. I showed teachers at schools because I'm a school-based counselor. Like, you're delusional, dude. What else can I do? I don't live in Baltimore. I live states and states away. Am I supposed to fucking... Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to cuss. This dude's delusional. It's crazy.
You keep talking about
Yeah.
white folk got power. No. They're
I have
backed
to
by
talk to you
people
like
that
one of
have
my
power.
kids. You're slow. I forget. I'm so sorry. I'm tired.
And
It's
you
been a
Them
long
Jewish
week.
folks is the one with the
this is what I
power.
understand it. You're supposed to
Why
be
you think?
working, and then you're gonna call me slow. You don't know. We don't know who you are. You're not showing yourself on
Wait,
camera.
oh
And
no.
see, you don't care nothing about no Junior.
I mean,
White
I
lady.
We know
can
you
show
don't.
myself, but I just didn't
Clearly,
want
you don't
to.
care about Junior. And
The
why you didn't have
problem
that
is,
energy for me when I was getting on your ass for the past 2 hours?
That was
thank
blatantly
you.
Y'all know
racist.
what
The
I
That
mean?
white
problem
girl
is
said she
Y'all
Rock
don't
was
fucking
fans
slow.
me.
They
harass
could have
you.
told you
They
so.
try to
She's
delete your
racist.
profile.
If
I
you
could just
correct me, it's
comment
probably because
something
of
and they
age.
will harass me. They're
Absolutely. That's what they do.
relentless. They are horrible. I'm just a random person. I don't even want to say my state because it's such a southern random state, and I don't want them to find me
No,
because
keep
they
it
will call my
private.
work. I will.
Don't keep it
I'll
private.
message
You just call
you.
me slow.
Yeah.
I'll message
Oh,
you and I'll
listen,
Listen,
tell you my
I
you're
don't
credentials.
not
I'll
understand
send you
lying.
my
this, man.
degree. But
Pure
They will call
racist.
your job. They did it to me. I'm
yes,
still.
I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah,
No,
they're
When I
relentless.
called CPS, I recorded it. When I called Baltimore CPS, they asked me for my name, they asked me for my credentials and everything. And I thought it was so interesting because in my state, it's like you don't have to give anything. Like if you're a mandated reporter, you're just reporting the call. And maybe that's why they don't take it as seriously. I don't know, but you do not have to give your name when you do a CPS call here. So when I called up there and I had to give them all my information, I was nervous about that, but I did because I watched Junior aspirate on live. I remember talking to her. I was like, "Did you see that?" And she was like, "Yeah, there's been 15,000 calls today about it. We saw it. We know it's bad." I showed my supervisor who has her PhD, and she's a Black woman. I love her. She's amazing. And she thought it was horrific. Like, I just don't know how you defend it. It's insane.
There's nothing to defend at all.
She makes my mom look like a saint. I remember I sent pictures of Junior's feet to my mom and I said, "Thank you, Mom. I thought you were bad, but you know what? This healed me."
Wow. Guys, I want to play this video just to give, it seems like many people in the room right now, in the chat, on the panel, know what Chrisean did to Junior, but Wiley hasn't seen it. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video just as a reminder of everything Junior went through before he was even here.
I don't want no fucking kids no more. I don't think I want to be a boyfriend. We have a Blueface girlfriend.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at? Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just
You can't no liquor?
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No,
You shut the door
you
'cause
can't
it's
have
cold.
no fucking liquor.
You don't want to have a kid? I don't want to have a kid either. I got my shit. Yes, and I know it's his kids. I don't care. I'm still killing it. That's
How far along do you think she was there, Wiley?
Can't hear you, Wiley.
Yeah, I find it quite interesting that a white woman want to assault a Black man and call them slow. I mean, at the same breath.
Oh my God.
Wiley, let's not make this
Wiley, we're not going to play these race games.
I would like to respond.
Because I called you slow too. I called you slow too, and I'm a Puerto Rican man. So what the fuck you trying to say?
I shouldn't have called you slow, but I'm so used to the Rock fans and everybody calls them slow. I shouldn't have done it, but whatever.
I'm a Puerto Rican man.
Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Come on, man. Don't do that.
Everybody, hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yes, Monica.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt, but we got to kind of keep it cordial. Wiley has admitted to his challenges with mental health. So when you call him slow, he does take it personal.
I do apologize.
Wiley, I don't, Miss P didn't know that. D doesn't know that. And I don't think they feel that way. They're just trying to.
When you see Rock fans.
They're trying to drive home the point they're trying to make that Chrisean is a horrible mother. But this is not a Black or white issue. Let's not make it a Black or white issue.
You gonna let her finish?
Can I respond? As a white woman,
come on, man, you gotta let her finish first.
No authority to insult me on Juneteenth as a white person, because I guarantee you that racism is racist for those Black children that you supposed to be advocating for.
Dude, you're a Trump supporter. What are you talking about?
Oh, child.
Can I respond to you? I will not allow a white woman to insult me on Juneteenth because she should use that privilege and get her good white folks to fly
this holiday is not for no Black folk for the last time.
You are literally gaslighting us right now.
Literally, you're not about to sit your ass up here and take over.
Are you a narcissist?
Come on, man. You ain't about to take over her shit like that. This her house. You was finna let her finish. Now, what you was saying all about the tea? What you was saying, Monica? Because he totally cut you off.
I shouldn't have insulted him. I'm just used to everybody calling Rock fans that. I shouldn't have done it. That's like, that's my fault.
It's true. They do call Chrisean fans slow in general.
Sorry.
But I mean, you're definitely not slow. You are highly intelligent and you stand on what you feel. I don't agree with what you're saying, Wiley, and that's okay. But you stand on it.
We have to agree to disagree. And this is why I want to allow for white folks to come to Black sectors and then they say that
Wiley, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. I like Miss P. I like the information she's bringing to the panel.
Is it because I asked you how far pregnant she was and you don't want to answer it? You don't want to answer how pregnant she was?
Advocated for our reparations?
You don't want to answer how pregnant she was? Is that why you're deflecting?
Now, Brother man, what does this discussion got to do with reparations?
I think you guys should have reparations. I'm for that. What are you talking about? Holocaust victims get reparations. You guys should for 100%.
He is race baiting.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
about to raise bait his ass.
Out there until I see this white woman out there protesting for reparations, then I believe it.
Protests don't do shit. We're 2026. You don't realize that
I'll
by
send
now?
you pictures of me at protests if I have to. God damn it. This is ridiculous. Why won't you answer how pregnant she was? How pregnant was she, Wiley? You're deflecting. You can't do that to me. I know narcissists. Well, how pregnant was Chrisean when she said she could get another bottle?
Now, Riley, Wiley, let me say this, right?
I'm not going to answer that question. You're a racist.
What?
She's not racist.
Oh my God.
Now, let me just say this.
Wiley,
since you want to play
I
the
asked you how pregnant she was. She was almost 6 months pregnant.
Looking like a big ass apple with that red shirt on, trying to make it about race.
She was literally 5.5 months pregnant when she said she was just going to drink another bottle. She went to the doctor's appointment the next day and asked if she could terminate. That's how far along she was. I bet you're pro-life. Do you think that's okay?
I'm pro-life too, so I don't advocate for the unaliving of babies at all.
And she brags about how many she's had. What doesn't she have a tattoo for each one?
Because she uses it as a form of birth control. She's utterly just out of her mind. But Miss P, I just want you to know that I do appreciate you being here. I appreciate the knowledge you're bringing, and I don't think you're racist at all.
I hope not, because I'm trying to unlearn anything that I've ever been taught, because I do think as white people, that's our obligation.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I respect that. Wally,
and if I made any mistakes, I'm sorry.
You didn't make no mistake.
So thank you to everybody that's tuning in, because it's a great conversation. But again, Chrisean, I do want to send my apologies towards you and your family that you're being defamed. But again, that child being removed, like losing Isaiah, again, I'm on the side of being a good mother.
What about Gabriel Fernandez? Like, do you think CPS failed him?
Why you didn't do nothing about it? You're white.
Wiley, please.
Why the fuck you keep doing that, bro?
I just told you CPS failed me 3 times.
Wiley, I mean, that has
I'm just trying to prove to you CPS failed.
China.
Wiley,
come on.
What if I ask you that question?
Move on from that.
What if I ask you that question about Gabriel Hernandez? Being that once again, I'm both. You keep trying to make it about race war. What if I ask you the question about the black folk and the Spanish folk? Being that I'm fucking
all
both,
of this
Puerto Rican and black.
To my sister,
you gonna say the same thing about me?
Okay, can I respond to you, brother? Use that anger and protest and
oh my God.
Protests don't do shit. If protests work, don't you think George Floyd would have got some justice? Don't you think motherfucking what's the little nigga name? God damn it, Trayvon Martin would have got some justice?
How do you think women got the right to vote? We had a riot, actually. It was huge. We destroyed everything. And still, black women didn't get to vote after that. It took even more after that. How do you think gay people got rights? Stonehenge. They literally started just destroying everything. Like, it doesn't happen from protests. Like, that does nothing. It's nice. It's a great effort, and I go to them, but look where we're at right now. Again, how many kids die in Baltimore every year from neglect? Not even abuse. Not even abuse. I'm not even talking about abuse or being unalived. I'm talking about neglect, just not feeding them.
My point.
40 a year die from just not feeding them. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Unalived. A year. That's too many.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's astonishing that she gets to get away with this. And all of it is so public. This is not even behind closed doors. This is in
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
It's in our faces. Yeah. And again, I want to applaud that brother, Sean Davy Way, for standing up for Junior every single day, going above and beyond, doing the work, putting in the hours. And whatever he makes from that is his money. Whatever he choose to do with that money is take care of his family. He doesn't have to put it towards a college fund for Junior or anything of that nature. No one should try to guilt trip him into anything of that like that.
He even said he would take care of Junior, but he knows it's not right. He needs to go to a family member. And that's what usually happens. Like, I went to a family member. That's what happens. But her family's kind of, like, I don't know. Like,
up. They all have issues. They all have
like,
issues.
I guess Taziki's the only normal one. Like, I don't think she's bad. I don't think she's a bad mom.
No, she is crazy too, to a certain degree, but she is a damn good mama, though. I'll give her that.
Yeah, like, give Junior to her. I don't know.
No comment.
You know, she doesn't neglect her kids, you know?
She doesn't.
They ain't eating shit like, you know, China's kids over there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes.
Facts. Yeah. Facts, in her words.
But can we talk about how crazy it is hearing Tessa might be the mom? Because I always thought it was Tareen.
Wow. I'm blown away. But her mother does look like the grandmother.
Yes, and she does not treat her like a mom. They all respect Carla. Like, they all treat her with respect. But, like, if you watch her show, she hates her. Like, and then even when you watch her lives, like, she talks to her with such disdain, especially for such a godly woman.
Well, I mean, I wish she would stop exploiting and weaponizing God, because clearly she is not a godly woman.
I agree. I think she practices witchcraft. I've always thought that, especially because she wrote with she wrote with her blood on his wall, and then all the tattoos. That's all soul connection. Why do you think she did 7 of them? That's excessive. That's crazy.
Wow, 7 tattoos.
So I'm Romani. I might be a white woman, but my grandma is from Poland, and I'm Romani. And we have a long line of spiritual history, and I can tell you that she thinks she knows what she's doing, but it never works. That's why it always backfires. That's why there's that weird video of her with like needles and weird stuff.
It always backfires.
Every time it backfires on her. It's crazy to watch. Like, she thinks she knows what she's doing.
Can I say this? Chrisean's journey as being a Christian definitely is a journey. She's young. And she's trying to make herself have a better life. Blueface have done very disgusting things to women, having them clean the inside of these anal areas, smashing the one without condoms, allegedly sleeping with men. That's why he's in and out of prison. And treating these women so wrong.
I think the worst thing he did was neglecting Junior while he was in his custody.
Using and manipulating Chrisean for his clicks and views and for his Twitch career, because his rapping career went nowhere.
But yeah, Chrisean keep chasing after him and won't let him go.
If all the people out there, white, black, Jews, or Gentile, Protestant, go out there and protest and march for the justice and for the rights of Junior, or for children that is being abused.
Guys, I want to bring Yaya
up. Doing online petitions is not going to bring justice for Junior.
I took a child with alcohol fetal syndrome to the library yesterday. Like, I do my due diligence. What do you do?
I'm going to bring another caller up. Miss P, hang in there. You don't have to go anywhere. I'm going to bring Yaya up.
Thank you for having me. Hello, everybody.
Yaya.
Get on his ass,
Hello.
Yaya. What's up, Yaya?
No, y'all listen. What's his name?
Wiley.
Wow.
Yes, Wiley. Forgive me for not knowing your name. I apologize. And I'm saying this with all due respect. You tripping with some of the things you're saying and playing like you don't see, because even Stevie Wonder can see something is wrong with the baby, and Chrisean is a horrible mom. However, let me say this. No, y'all might not want to hear this, but what he tripping, but he not tripping when he say at least 200 people on the ground out there protesting. That will get attention, and that attention will bring awareness to what she's doing to Junior, and then maybe Junior can get help.
No, he's not wrong, and it's just frustrating, I think.
He's not wrong about that at all. I agree with him on that part, but all that, and then up here race bait.
I gotta ask this question though. How many
No, he's
people
not
have
wrong
had to
about that.
protest
If we
help?
could protest it, it would be incredible. I
That would
agree.
be
Yes, if
incredible.
like 200 people were out there, yes, absolutely. The news station is coming. I know that for a fact. The news station is coming, and that would draw awareness to the situation, and then maybe
But
Junior
that's
could
what's
get help.
frustrating. He says that people haven't done anything. Sean Davy Wade called news stations. He called detectives. Like,
Right.
he has done a lot of
Right,
groundwork.
and that did nothing. That
I
he
know, it's
actually did it
crazy.
online. I listened to the conversation. He absolutely does. Sean is awesome. Like, my hat's off to him. However, that nothing is happening. So okay, let's move to the next step. Okay, let's get on the ground, boots to the ground. If we're so concerned about
Yeah.
Junior, just like I gotta and I'm not being I'm not prejudiced at all, but I live in the real world. That white guy over there, I can't remember his name, but he got all those millions of views. He did his little 1-2, and
And then
got clicks
moved
and views
on.
about it, and then he didn't do anything else. But if he was still pushing the issue and using his, and I promise you, P, I'm not prejudiced, but I live
No, I
in
agree
the
with you. He
real
moved
world.
on right after that.
Right, he moved on. But if he used his white privilege, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation today. And I believe that. Thank you guys for having me, and I'm out.
Thank you,
What's his
Yaya. You
name?
have a good
What's
evening.
you two? What's his name? Wiley.
Yeah.
Girl, whole show.
Okay.
Yeah. But Lady T, come back. I was just
Oh,
gonna put you
hell
on.
no.
I don't know. Is Lady T bad? No.
No, I think you like her. I think she's okay.
I don't know Lady T, but come back. I
Oh,
would love
wait.
to hear your
No, that might be
perspective.
wrong. I don't know. I thought that was the tea girl.
I don't. Yeah, I loved everybody's perspective. Wait, is that the Lady T that's beefing with Sean Davy Way?
I think that's what he means. I didn't realize it until
Oh,
just a second
okay.
ago. I thought it was the
Okay.
tea page.
See, I can be very oblivious to a lot of this stuff, but I don't want any problems. Come
Well,
back.
there's just so much.
Okay, I'm gonna
There's
keep it
so
cool.
much.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna keep it cool.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was who that was, because I'm a big advocate for Sean Davy Way, and I don't want any problems. I'm not into
Everywhere
all
she
of
goes,
that
there's problems.
black.
I think you might want to play it cautious.
Okay, yeah.
I do just want to
Can
give
you
you
drop
your
the link again? I'm
flowers.
finna come right back because my stuff acting up. Can you drop the link again, please?
Okay, sweetie.
Appreciate you.
Will do.
I just want to say I want to give you your flowers because you do post a lot, and I think it's great. Like, normally I don't
Thank
follow T
you.
pages or anything like that, but I just
Uh-huh.
appreciated that you do care about Junior. I feel like a lot of them, like Hollywood Unlocked, they post all the stuff about her, like Baby Fever, and it's just wild to me to watch. And so I appreciate pages like yours.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. DM me so I can follow you back if you want me to, because
I don't have a lot of followers or anything like that, but yeah, I
that's
will.
okay. Yeah, it's fine. If you want me to, because I know a lot of people are private and they don't want to be followed back. But I appreciate your kindness, your professionalism, and you just having the courage to come up here tonight and school us on some things, because
I do feel so bad about saying slow. He's right. I shouldn't have said that. I'm tired and this is a
no,
lot.
a lot of people label the Rock Tarts. You're yeah, you put them in that category. It wasn't personal, but yeah.
It
And
just
I'm
gets
sure
so
Wally, did
frustrating
you
because
take
you
it
see
personally?
he did, and I feel bad, and I just like there's so many people that defend her, and it gets so frustrating because you'll make a comment like on your page, I'll say something like, "What the hell is going on?" And then people will be like, "Oh, leave her alone, leave the baby alone," and I'm like, "That's exactly what she's doing." Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
It's so frustrating, and yeah, I should have conducted myself better, and I do apologize for that.
And I commend you for that. Thank you. We appreciate you, sister. And subscribe to the channel. We're going to be going live a lot more, having more robust conversations, and all opinions are welcome.
Well, I appreciate you having me. I guess I will get out of here and I'll continue watching.
Sounds good. All right. All right. Well, it's getting kind of late. Wally, do you have any closing remarks to wrap this all up? Are you still there, Wiley? Did I lose you? I don't think Wiley's there. Well, on that note, does anyone else want to come up? Let me see. D. Wait, D wanted to come back in. Let me see. Add D to the stage. D, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. I think on that note, unless you wanted to add some more commentary, we should just wrap things up. It was a great live.
I mean, all I want to say is appreciate you for having me. You know, it was nice meeting
Absolutely.
you. And
Yes.
Wiley's got hella heated, but it was nice meeting you too.
You gonna come back?
Oh, I'm gonna definitely be back.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And we lost T because I know she was having some issues with her computer, but she was great as well. And I again, I love your page on Instagram. Tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me at Kill Shot Podcast on YouTube, Big Disciple 2.0 on Instagram. I mean, most people know who Big Disciple is, aka Red Dress. The rock
Uh-huh.
stars called me Red Dress. Hey, Disciple.
All right. You have a good night. And
You
it was a
too.
pleasure. Okay.
All right.
All right. Wiley, you're back. Any closing remarks?
Yes. Close remarks. So if you see something, say something. Go out there and protest in March. I will be going live. I will say we have to learn how to agree to disagree without insulting people because your opinion is different. It doesn't bother me because again, anybody that wants justice for Junior, go out there and protest. I guarantee you may get the media to show up, but just calling the media. I just got on the phone with somebody. They said just calling the media is not going to do anything. You have to show the media something juicy because the media, as well as YouTubers, what is going to go viral? What is going to bring more attention? And out there protesting, if you happen to be white, get 100 white women that stand there and to protect a black baby. And maybe the media will get involved. But as of right now, until I see Chrisean have that child removed from her arms, then I will do a video and say, well, according to the court documents, she's neglectful, she's evil, and all that. Then I'll change my stance. But as of right now, Chrisean is a good mother. Okay. I go live every day on the Wiley Show. I love the show. It was good to see the people come down out of the bushes, calling in. It was really, really good. I had a good time today.
Where can the people find you, Wiley?
You can find me at the Wiley Show. I go live every day on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, everywhere. Oh, that was somebody else coming on, Monica?
Yeah, that's T.
That's
She's
me.
back.
That's me.
Hey, T.
Hey. Great
We were just
show.
wrapping up, giving our
Yep.
closing remarks.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because we've been on here almost 3. Well, shout out. That was a good 3-hour show.
Mhm.
I'm looking at the
That was a
time.
really good show.
Time just
Thank
flew
you.
by.
It did. Thank you. I
You're
appreciate you
welcome.
all.
Thank you. Thank you. You gonna come
Mhm.
back?
I am. You let me know whenever you want me to come back, and I'd be listening to your YouTube and everything.
I
But if you
love
want me to come
that.
up on your panel, you let me know.
And you are welcome back anytime you want to come back. I will definitely let you know.
Okay.
Um, and I love your Instagram. Tell the people where they can
Thank you.
find you. You're welcome.
I'm T Page 83 on Instagram.
All right, y'all make sure you
Yep.
follow her. She stays. I don't know how you do it, but you get every single live. Man,
Just doing the work
do you
of the
sleep?
Lord. I was.
All right. You have a good night, my love. Take care, sis. We'll
You
catch
too.
up.
Thank
You're
you. Thank
welcome.
you, Wiley.
I think he stepped away.
Okay.
Okay. And thank you to the moderators. Y'all held it down as usual. I love you guys. Thank you to everyone that participated in the chat. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, hype the video. Those hypes get us pushed into the algorithm so more people can see that we're live, and follow the channel. On that note, I just want to thank everyone again, and y'all have a good evening. And go over to Wiley's channel because he's going live. I'm going to go over there and support him as well. Bye, everyone. Bye.